Hey guys, I'm Ariel, and welcome to AO Mecha Live.
Hey guys! Sorry, I had my mic mute. Welcome! Good evening from Toronto. Tonight is a Monday here, and it is a Backlog Builder episode here at AO Mecha Live. My name is Ariel. Welcome guys to another episode, and tonight we are backlog building one of these older kits. I don't know how old it is, but it is one of like one of my favorite design for a melee Gundam. This is the blue frame. Sorry, let me rephrase that. This is the master grade blue frame. Hang on, I'm gonna get it right. Master grade Gundam Astray blue frame second revised. It's such a long name. Seriously, like it is all of that text up here, and it is gonna be an awesome kit. We're gonna unbox this guy here tonight, and we're gonna start building this kit as well. But first and foremost, I just want to say hi and welcome guys, both watching on Twitch and on YouTube. Hopefully you guys are having a good night tonight. Okay, let's do a quick recap. Saturday this past, one of an awesome guests that we have in the show was Justin Tan, aka Studio G. Justin was so awesome, giving so much feedback, so much of information on his process, his journey. There was a few exclusives as well that was revealed during the show, so if you have not seen that yet, check it out. It's on the YouTube channel. Also, guys, welcome for those of you guys that are just tuning in from the show. I saw some people coming in. I just want to say hi to everybody here on the show. We have Neon Wave. We have Shailing Lee joining us. Hi, welcome. You're building some Zazabi. That is awesome. Let's see here. Rayin. Come from the GFam for the stream with Justin the other day. Stayed for the awesomeness. So thank you for staying. This is gonna be a fun evening tonight. Let's see here. Neon Wave is saying, "Let the show begin." Builders, absolutely. So hopefully you guys are also building your backlogs. So the purpose of the show, if you guys are new, as a modeler, as a collector, we tend to accumulate a lot of stuff, especially kits. My goal for this show is to encourage people to enjoy their purchases, build their kits, enjoy the hobby, and yeah, build along. You don't necessarily have to build along tonight, but like, you know, be mindful of your backlogs. However, if you do want to chat tonight, the chat is available here on Twitch and on YouTube. So guys, have fun, mingle. There's so many cool people on the chat that has come in, and all you people that are just coming in now, have fun with it. If you have any questions for the show, just type in questions and I'll try to read them during the show, and let's have a conversation, have a good time, hang out. It's a Monday, so well, it's Monday here. If you guys are in Asia or some other parts in the world, good morning, good evening, good day. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what else. This Saturday coming up, new episode, but that's going to be a special event that's coming up. It looks like this build for the MG Blue Frame is going to be a two-parter. So we're going to start off today with the unboxing and the start of build. I'm almost debating building the sword first and then working on the body. I just like the way to design the sword is, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let me know in the chat which parts we should build first. I also see Taz here from Hawaii. I'm actually building for today's backlog builder. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Taz. Let's see here. Working on decal. Said decal backlogs. Lots built, no decals done. Ah, I see. Cool. What kind of decals your preference there, Rain? Okay, let me know guys on the chat what you guys are up to. We're gonna continue on with the show. Let's go and unbox this guy here. So we're gonna bring in our camera so we can see what's inside the box, guys. Let's check it out. Alright, before I get too further in, I also want to say hi to people over here on Twitch. I see DT Warrior. I see Riot. How's it going? Let's see here. Luis. Hello, my friend. Hello, Luis. Putting decals on my RE1100 Mark II, and that is from Gunpla Stop. Guys, awesome. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Okay, so this is us. We're gonna open up this guy here, but first let's take a look at the box art. It is the blue frame, Astray, and it looks pretty badass. Especially like that, like a good chunk of it feature is the sword. The box art is also awesome. It's filled with a whole bunch of stuff here. So let's take a look at this guy here. See that right there? That is like that transforming Astray. I forgot what it was called. Something, was it like Nebula something? Oh man, I forgot about that one. But like I didn't even notice it was there. So that is really cool. Again, this is the master grade from the Gundam Seed line. It's a red Bandai, so if you guys are familiar with the red ones, these are from the older production where there's no translation. The newer production, if you see the label, it's in blue. That means they have some English translation to it. So there won't be any English translation for this. On the side of the box here in white letter stroke is the Gundam Astray Blue Frame second revise. And this is the guy. I forgot his name. Guy Murakumos. Customized mobile suit. This is the MBF P03R, and it's all covered by this, but we do see it on the side here, so it's just like right here. I was totally reading it from the side, and the short side is pretty much the same as the box art. There's nothing different on that. This, however, if you look at the commission date, this one is a 2009 model, so this is a fairly aged kit. 2009. I'm trying to think what I was doing in 2009. Do you guys remember what you guys were doing in 2009? Let me know in the chat. All right, so that is the box art, looking really good. Let's go to one of the longer sides here. Here we have some product shots of the weapon. So they have the Gatling gun the giant sword that could turn into a backpack, a two-handed like sword, single hand sword with some kind of beam effect. It also turns into the Gatling gun, and this one is something that everybody is a lot familiar. When I'm realizing what the difference is, he doesn't have that power pack that attaches on the sides here, or at least they're not like that big white and blue ones from before. I built the no grade 1/100 back in the day, but anyways, here tactical arms. Here it's just showing like I guess those are like the power pods for it, or ammo for it. How it could store it, I guess, in the backpack, or is he's drawing it from that. And in turret mode with the Gatling, it comes with a few accessories. So you have, I think, a sticker sheet for decals. It comes with a blue colored stand, and you don't see a lot of blue color. This might be like a unique print for this, because I don't remember seeing that kind of color stand. I've seen red, I've seen black, I've seen gray, I've seen white, I've seen the Celestial being one, I think. But I don't remember seeing that one, so that's cool. And then we have the manufacturer's information here, and it actually has the yen price. So if you guys are noticing all the new blue labeled Bandai stuff, they have that. They don't have the yen price on it. So this one is at 4,800 yen. Okay, so the other short side again is just like an MG photo art and red label. On the opposite side of the longer side here, we have another nice product shot of it, front and back, of the Tactical Arms 2 sword form. So this has been definitely an upgrade. I am not too familiar with the storyline of like the progression of the blue frame. So I know I built the second L, and this is the second R. So L and left and right. Here was front and rear. Let's see here, the blue frame second revise. We have the picture of Guy here standing, also in the cockpit. There's also some markings for him, which is serpent tail. And over here, there's some front armor details. It shows like the foot, how it articulates like an ankle. You could like twist it, so it has a really good range of articulation from the looks of it. And again, the sword being the design feature, the weapon feature of this kit, it is very heavy, so it does need this extra stand. Now I'm kind of curious if they included this, but from these letters here, I don't know if you can see that, like I have a feeling, I have a suspicion that it's not included with this kit. As you can see also, it is sealed, so we're gonna open this guy up and start hacking away and see what's inside the box. Okay, let's get this guy going. All right, so let's pop open the box and see what's inside. Again, welcome guys to AO Mecha Live tonight. It's a backlog builder. Let's take a look at some of the comments real quick before I proceed with this one. Rain is saying hello from Kingston. Oh, Kingston, that's awesome. Water slides, your mic is peaking. Oh, sorry about that. I wonder why that is. Alright, how about now? Is this a little bit better? Sorry about that, I didn't mean to yell at you guys. I'm just so excited. Mirage frame, that's it. Thank you, Chris, the Saintism, for that. Let's see here. I graduated high school in 09. Oh my god, you graduated high school in 09. What was I doing in 2009? I definitely was working for a company, an interior design company. Oh my god, I forgot what I was doing. 2009 was the first year I used Revit. Here we go. The moment I complain, the problem goes away. I'm gonna start complaining about having $1 million and having what? Harem of red hot reds heads. Oh my god. Runs out of the room, comes back disappointed. No. It's fixed earlier. There is an echo now. Ooh. Alright, well, we're gonna have to deal with some... You know what it is, Taz? When we were messing around with the audio, it probably messed up this whole setting. I'm gonna open up the bags now in no particular order just to see what's inside these guys here. They're working on it. The first thing here we have it's 2 identical plates, and this is the C1 connection. Oh, sorry, C1 runners. So did I say connection? C for connection. So that's the runner C. Here. How is everybody doing tonight? And hopefully you guys are having a good start of your week. I know it's a Monday for most of us, probably Tuesday with our friends over there in Asia. Alright, here we have runner ABS, runner F. So this looks like a nice blue. Sorry, runner C is all white. Very vibrant white, I'd say. So it doesn't have any cream. This is definitely as pure white as you can get with these ABS plastic. Letter F is blue, and it is a nice vibrant blue as well. Next up here is K, runner K, and this is like a gray color to it. Very similar to something you would see in like inner frames, but yeah, it's just a gray. Alright, let's open this guy here. I have a feeling this is letter A. So yeah, this is letter A, and we have several colors in this. So we have whites, we have an awesome yellow orange in this here. I'm very excited about having this color here. We have some blues over here, and we have some clear parts on this runner. So this is the multi-runner, runner A. Along with this bag, we also have a set of, it looks like all sticker decals. So it has like a lot of like reds, whites. We also have some sensors and eye decals here, so cool stuff. Let's see. This one here, there's 2 pieces. This one is blue and it's H2. That's cool. Next one here is the letter B, so this is runner B, again in all white. And we also have the pilots here, or pilot, so it's Guy. I can never pronounce his name. Guy Murakumo. Anyways, it's there, so that's letter B. Alright, we're getting almost halfway, I'd say, through all the parts here. So let's just keep going. This one here is runner E1 and E1. So they're identical plating here. A good chunk of it is inner frame. Lots of cool details. If you guys could see right here on the leg pattern, on the arms, very traditional Astray inner frame. So this looks cool. This is letter E. Put that on the side there. All right, let's keep going. Next up here is letter I. Again, identical parts, and it's very blue in color. It looks like these are all like parts from the shield, or not the shield, the sword. So that's cool. All right, let's pick this guy out. Next up here is letter L. So this one is in a black color. A lot darker than the other gray, for sure. Hang on, let's just do a quick comparison between the colors. Yeah, there's a darker tone with this one and this one here. So darker, I wouldn't say black, it's more like a darker shade of gray. This one's a lighter shade of gray. Oh, that letter is L, right? Okay, moving on. Let's see, I have like a couple more base stuff here. Let's open this guy up. This one are PC parts. So there are 100 PC parts and they are in blue. So PCs are like those rubbery things. So here, more of the PC parts. So if you have not built any Gundams and this is your first time looking at some stuff, PC parts are typically what is used around the joints or anything that has like some kind of movement. It can be tricky at times, so just be careful when you guys are cutting this and inserting it because they have to fit snug into their peg holes. Also, some of the newer kits, if you have started with the newer ones, they might not have PC parts and you're not familiar with it. They typically come in gray, but for this one here, it comes in blue. And this one here is letter J, similar dark gray in color as the L frame that we saw earlier. So let's put that to the back. Alright, let's continue opening. This is another blue frame. And there's a secondary runner in there. So runner D is more of the inner frame. It's in like color blue as well. Also, really cool details. I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's like some really stuff here. I have a feeling that all these details are going to be hidden. So this side here, for example, these are the side of the lower torsos where the upper leg and the lower leg connects, and lots of details here. This is the back as well of the typical Astray. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. This is letter D. Okay, let's see. Oh, we forgot this guy. This is letter G, and it's like that darker gray color as well. We saw similar to dark color L and J. All right, so this one here is the stand. I mean, there's nothing crazy about the stand. You guys probably seen this action base. I want to say 2 or 1. This is like one of those OG releases when the action base started becoming a thing. So again, you guys have probably seen this action base. It also comes with a whole bunch of screws, so we're gonna need like some kind of screwdriver to put that together. So I'm not even sure we're gonna put that together for this show, but this we'll save for in a bit. All right, last but not least, it looks like our effects parts. So let's go open up the effects parts. Okay, that's cool. It looks like we need to put them together, and it's a bit flexy rubber because it is translucent in a way. But it looks pretty cool. It's a very pink neon. I wouldn't say neon pink, but like very pink in color. So this is runner M. Okay, so those are it for the runners, and there's only one pamphlet here for the instructions. So let's go ahead and take a look at the instructions here. Alright, so the book itself is the MBF-P03R Gundam Astray Blue Frame Second Revised Guy Murakuma's Customized Mobile Suit. It's a Master Grade Gundam Astray Blue Frame Second Revised, and again, similar information, just a Master Grade red Bandai logo on this. Alright, opening up the pages here. Wow, this is kind of cool. Typically, we have the detail part on the back end, but for this guy here... Oh, sorry, I heard something in my headset that I needed to check out. Here, it looks like a legend of like which parts go where. So like parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to be working on the chest, the head, and then the arms, and then the lower legs, and then the weapons. Here is the part list, and I have a sneaky suspicion that like some of these parts belong to the red frame Astray, or was it this one that got released first? Oh, now I have a feeling it was the other way around. It could have been the red frame having the blue frame. Oh man, I gotta look at those kits again. But anyways, here are your runners, and here's that form if you lost a part but you need to live in Japan for it. Okay, starting off, it goes on with the body unit first, and then the head unit. I like the instructions as well that they've included which runners you need to put in there. Up next are the left and right arms. And then it goes on to the assembly of the upper torso, head, and arms. And then over here are the legs. Next page here, black and white, a little bit of information about Guy, the tactical arms too, the flight form. So I guess it flies this way? Alright, it flies with the sword up and then sword form. Oh, sorry, flight form means that. Okay, and then sword form means this. Okay. This is the center page. Awesome centerpiece page here. Lots of cool photos and words in Japanese that are not translated. Here is the color guide as well if you're interested in that. Building it for yours. I'm gonna put it there if you want to pause it, take a look at it. But it's not translated, which kind of might be a challenge for some people. Over here, a couple of more product shots. Again, showing the articulation, weaponry of it. It is pretty cool. Over here, continuing on with the lower legs. A little bit more about the sword arm. So it's calling it sword arm when it's split into two. We have the Gatling form, then the Gatling arm. Oh, so you could hold it like just this without the sides. And then the Armor Schneider. This is the short blade sword that they carry. I think the Strike Gundam also has something similar to that. Okay, so the next page is here. We have more of the legs. And then assembly of the lower torso and then connection of the legs. And then the next part here is the assembly for the sword, Gatling sword. And more of the Gatling sword, assembly of the base and the instructions of how to transform it between sword and flight mode, and yeah, how it's gonna connect to the Astray. It looks pretty cool, it looks pretty badass. And I think there was one more page, hang on, hand slip. Yep, so this is now the Gatling form and Gatling gun and how it connects with the base. Here's more sticker stuff. Okay, now I'm kind of curious. So this is the decal sheet and stickers, but what was on the front page? This one is colors. I can't read that. These might be more on the, I don't see it being a color scheme. Maybe. Interesting. Learning something every day, guys. And then the last part here, the back of it is a product shot at the front view of the Gundam Astray Blue Frame 2nd L. Okay, so that is the instruction manual for this. It looks like we have our work cut out for us tonight. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, we're gonna sort this out. We're gonna go head over to the arena and start building this. Wow, there's a lot of pieces here. This is definitely gonna be a two-parter show. And I'm just gonna transfer some of the pieces here that I know are already in sequence. That way I could see them and utilize them fairly quickly. I'm gonna leave the stand on one and the stickers on the other, but again, more or less all the runners are pretty decent. I'd say I want to say this is gonna be a really good experience building tonight, but definitely a two-parter show. Okay, why don't we head over to the arena and start setting up.
Okay, so hopefully the mic is not peaking anymore. I just want to say hi, folks. I just want to say hi to people on Twitch as well. Riot, I was working on water decals on the RG new Gundam, but I don't have to buy some new decals because I messed them up. Oh no, which sucks. Totally sucks, man. I'm going to put it to the side for now. F my water decals. Guys, welcome to the show. Let me read also what's going on YouTube. Guys, welcome again. Tonight is a Backlog Builder episode, and we're going to be building this Gundam Astray Blue Frame. Let's see. Yeah, Wave saying the moment that I complained. Oh, right, we were talking about the harem of redheads. Let's see here. It's my fault. No, it's not Taz. I mean, it's all part of like trial and error. So, yeah. Oh, is the mic still peaking? Interesting. Give me 1 second. Huh. I have lowered this pretty much as low as it can. Let me see. How about now? Is that peaking? Testing at 1, 2. What's wrong with the mic? I think there was definitely something that got rearranged during the time I was messing around with it. So sorry about that. It sounds like you're on a radio. Oh. Shoot. Sorry, guys. Very, very, very bad audio here. Maybe I should tell you what. I'm gonna go to commercial. I'm gonna reset my audios and let's see if that fixes it up. It's gonna be a forced commercial break, but we'll be right back after this, guys. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I just want to let you guys know about an amazing online community that I'm part of, and it's called Side 6. Here, you will find like-minded modelers and hobbyists who enjoy the mecha and gunpla genre. We encourage posting of whips, projects, and tutorials to help each other move forward in our hobby and in our community. We are always open to new members of all skill levels, so come check us out at facebook.com/groups/side6. We also have an Instagram where we feature members' works, and you can find that at instagram.com/side6_mecha. For all new club information, resources, and news, you could check out our website at www.side6.club. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. All right, welcome back, guys. My name is Ariel, and hopefully it's not peaking anymore, but I do see it jumping up on the gun here. So let's see if that is working now. Let me know, guys. Sorry about that. Recalibration on the audio the other day definitely made some weird adjustments to the audio, and I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Did someone say Astray Set Builds is in the house? Welcome back, brother. How are you doing? Okay, let's see here. Sup, Ariel and everyone. Happy Monday. I've watched 86 all episode in one night. Oh my god, I'm behind on 86. I didn't watch this weekend's. I've only bit the RG Astray, so no PC. Let's see here. Blue PC, very weird. I know, right? Let's see here. I just told you, Taz, yet somehow I feel older than most people my age. Speaking of feeling old, did you guys know that Seed is 19 years old, Double O is 14, Build Fighters is 8? It is crazy. I'm doing good, bro. How are you been? I'm doing well. We're trying to get the show on the road. It's almost like half an hour in. We haven't really built anything yet, but it's cool. We're just hanging out tonight, just talking a bit, just chatting. Mike is speaking. Oh yeah, it's peaking. Hey, what's up, dude? I saw the harassment they were doing to Gunpla Melee. Some followers are just procrastinators. Yeah, I saw that too. It is very sad that people would go and harass people. So don't do that. Be a decent human being. I feel sorry for her. I mean, I don't know her personally, but like, I could just only imagine the type of messages she's been getting. So hopefully, you know, that has kind of cleared off in a bit. It's like watching a great movie, but it ends in a very, very sad way. I hope that anime has more inspiration ending. Oh, don't tell me how it ends. Maybe you have two mics in proximity. This one is muted already, so that should be okay. Being in the TO, do you ever source your stuff from Panda Hobby? No, I don't, because I have other sources that have better prices. I'm also sponsored by a couple of stores, so I don't really need to go there. I mean, sure, people like that store. It's just like, it's a little bit out of my way, and I think that there are prices better out there than what they have. So yeah, if you are in Toronto, there are a couple of places I could also recommend, especially in the city. So Panda Hobby is not necessarily, it's not in Toronto. They're like outside the city, somewhere in a city called Markham, which is almost, I'd say, 40 minutes drive away from the city, maybe an hour depending on traffic. If you are in Toronto, some of the local shops that I go to, number one would be Meeple Mart. Check them out, guys. They're on Spadina. There is also Wings and Hobbies on the Danforth in Toronto. They're awesome. My sources come from, most of my kits come from USA Gundam Store, because I am partnered with them, and also MSMN Studio. .com. They supply my kits for the show or any projects, so big shout out to those guys. If you are in the States and or international, USA Gundam Store to ship across US, and you could save with my discount code AOMECHA10. With MSMN Gunpla Studio, if you check them out at msmn.com, they do ship across Canada only. If you are a subscribed membership member of Side 6, the community I just showed you guys the commercial for, we do have a affiliation with them that gives you an extra discount unlocked if you subscribe to the membership. So that's how the show is kind of structured. Let's see. I'm gonna answer some more questions here, and then we're gonna start building. Technical difficulties, AO Mecha Edition. Absolutely. I mean, it seems like we should have gotten past all that negativity. I completely agree. I don't think it should have been something that the fan base number one should react to. I mean, I think if you guys are not familiar, Zacharias posted a video, kind of like his POV is very political about it, but he's also very professional about it, and I get a lot of his points, and I think a lot of people in the community sided with him in regards to what his thoughts were and what the subject matter was, because it's very common that certain content creators that are that exploit obviously their assets to gain audience, or just to, I don't know, make their content visible because of what they have. Some people have asked me my opinions on it. I think that Zach pointing it out is good, but it's two sides of the coins, right? There's one side, if you side with one, they're like, oh, it's justified that like this guy is right about his POV and so, and then you have the other side who might feel attacked by it and is gonna play the whole, oh, I didn't mean it that way and blah blah blah. So it's such a very touchy subject when it comes to this, because number one, we already have a certain amount of community members, and it was just unfortunate they just can't be humans. They can't be decent, or just tend to understand that like there are just some people that are different from their POV, and just let them be. I think Zach's message about focusing on yourself and your content is important. Bettering yourself, bettering your content. It doesn't matter which side of the sex you are. It shouldn't matter. But again, at the end of the day, yeah, sex sells. And there's some kind of like obviously allure to that. It's not uncommon in marketing to be utilizing a lot of those I wouldn't say gimmicks, but like methods, I guess, if we want to put a word to it. So anyways, that's my my pick on that. Please tell me where to get CA, then lol, I would love to know. Sin also gets some harassment. It stopped being a good looking woman in nerdom. Yeah, lol, but there's nothing here in Kingston. Oh my god, wait, are you in Kingston Ontario, or are you in Kingston, Jamaica? Are you in Kingston, Britain? Sorry, Rain, I want to get to know you more. I'm very excited that you're here, and thank you for staying. All are valid questions. I would love to answer all of them, actually. If you're ever in Toronto, because the closest part here, definitely check out Meeple Mart, MEEPLEMART. They're one of my local favorite ones here in Toronto. Quinn is actually one of our audience here. I just don't know if he's online or not. He works in the store as well and could probably answer a whole bunch of your questions. Let's see, Mecha Skyfish, at the end of the day, sex sells. That's what I was just saying. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Absolutely. It's not exploiting, it's marketing. She is a solid builder, right? I think they're talking about Sin there. It's not like she does bad work and just follows for boobs. Did anyone mention that mic should be off? What mic? It is off, isn't it? Is there an echo? I don't think there was an echo. Like, there's only one source right now. Okay, so that's the main out, and this is the virtual. So, yeah, I don't know, guys, if it's affecting any of the thing here. Let's see. What are we talking about? It's got serious robot sound to it. I don't know, man. Sorry. I don't know how to fix the audio tonight, so hopefully, guys, it's bearable. Sounds off just a little gravely. Weird. Okay, so I've already resetted the mic, so I don't know. Hang on, let me see if I increase this one and it's picking up a little bit more. How about now? Hopefully it's not like peaking or anything, because right now it's at 9 decibels, which is good, and I want to keep it around here. I really don't know what is but if I take that out, that's the audio music. Yep. Let's see here. Oh, Michael Rinaldi is here. What up? How's it going? Mike Rinaldi. Guys, if you guys are looking at like good references for weathering book, head over to USA Gundam store and check out Michael Rinaldi's weathering books. They are awesome, guys. The Zazabi is definitely one of my favorite books, but he's coming out with so much more books since then. There's some tank ones and some other weathered ones that you guys, I think, should check out. Don't forget to save with my discount code AOMecha10. Maybe you disconnected and connect mic and try to fix it. Okay, tell you what, we're gonna do one more fix, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna have to kind of soldier on. Wow, I'm very sad about this one. Guys, I'm gonna go on mute real quick, listen to some of these awesome beats for now. Hopefully it's going through, and I'll be right back. Testing at 1 2. All right, are we back? Is this better? Is it the same? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the audio. I'm gonna have to like tweak this out again later on. It's a bit disappointing. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. I don't think I'm just gonna read a couple more comments, and it's the same. Yeah, this one is off. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch to the Yeti and see if it works better. 1 second, guys. Yeti. All right, I have the Yeti now with me, so let me know if this is... Let me see if I could pick this out. How about now? Let's check this out. Is this a lot better? Let me know. That's way better. It's not echo, same. Okay, this is better. This is way better. Okay, so the Yeti wins this round here. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my god. And people are coming in going like, what the hell's going on? Yeti working better, a sad day. Okay, good to know, guys. I apologize about that. I am so sorry that I don't know what's wrong with this mic. Again, I was testing this out with Taz over the weekend, so maybe it's something in the settings totally messed it up. So, okay. All right. Let's see. Thank you guys for confirming. I want to continue a little bit more on the comments, and then we're going to get to the building. I don't think Zacharellis was being political. He was just pointing out facts and his opinion on it, as well as common sense is not giving a damn what others are doing and just enjoy what you do. Absolutely, and that's a really good, thing. Like, I just do my own thing, and I know that there's stuff out there, but like if I keep focusing on what we do, the show, etc., and hopefully we're gonna be doing better, and we're producing really good stuff for you guys. Or I am. It's a one-man show, so sorry. Let's see here. Rain, audio should be fine for the stream, but you definitely cringe when you hear the vid afterwards. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Very sorry about that. True, but they aren't as good as they used to be from what I've heard. Haven't had St. Hubert literally in years. Oh my god. If you had sexy boobs, I'd use them too. Just saying. You just have to do my old mug. Oh my. You have a sexy face, man. Thank you, Michael Rinaldi. Okay, so definitely rejuvenated again, especially with this mic here. I don't know what's wrong with that mic, so we're gonna have to like put this guy in the back burner a bit. Okay, cool. Now that we're all caught up, hang on. Did Rain say where he was? I don't remember him saying where he was. Rain, Rain. How am I pronouncing that? How do I pronounce your name? Whereabouts in which Kingston are you from? Basically, that's what I'm asking. Okay, let's go back to the arena, guys. We have our instruction here. I've not built this before, so I'm kind of probably going to rely a little bit on the instructions, but not, again, too much, just to get us kick-started. We're going to put 2 hours on the clock tonight, just so we could get a good, decent amount of building. I know that sounds a lot, but trust me, it goes by so fast, guys, that like even I'm like scrounging up for time. So hopefully we'll get through this real quick and move along with the project here. So that being said, put that there. We have our trusty MadWorks here. I love this MadWorks so far. I've been using this for a lot of my snap builds and snap fits.
Really good tool. We also have our X-Acto knife, so we're going to be using this guy here to shave off the rest of the nippers. So we do that here. And let's see, we have a couple of sponges, but I don't think we're going to use them yet as much. We have our glass file, our backtracker, the USA Gundam Store part separator. Very, very handy tool, guys. If you don't have one of these, highly recommend getting one because it will save you a good chunk of time. As well, but yeah, it's super sharp and just gets into that edge and then bam. And then we have our nipper thingies, not nippers, tweezers, if we need to do anything of that fancy. And also we have the Gunprimer sander here. This is the sanding stick that you could peel off this and replace it with a new sanding stick or sanding material as well. So this one has been handy so far. So cool stuff. Don't forget, we are also partnered with Gunprimer, so check them out at gunprimer.com and save with my discount code AOMECHA10. All right, so the first part here, we're going to build the arms, and it's asking us for a whole bunch of stuff here. So I'm going to have this somewhere relatively close by so I could see what we're building here. So we're going to start with the F series. So B, D, F, G, H, J, and K, and PC. So we're going to have some PC parts in here. So if you guys are building some stuff, let me know in the chat what you guys are up to. I could use a part separator literally right now. Oh, Taz, what are you working on, man? What kind of kit are you working on tonight? So we got some of these guys here. We're gonna need, do we need the E's yet? No, we actually don't need the E. That's great. We will need the D and F. Okay. So there's D. Was there a J? No, we're looking for, yeah, there is a J for this. We're also going to use the K. We have the PC. Gonna need some of the G. That's a G here. We have the runner B. All we're missing is F. Holy cow, where's F? Are you F? Okay, so there we go. I think we got all the parts that we'll need to build this guy here. So we're gonna put this somewhere in front. That way it's easy access. And we're probably gonna use these guys here, the runner stands. They've been very, very helpful. Just keeping us organized when we're building. Big shout out to Owen over at Twitch for providing these for the show. So, and they just stand, they stack up pretty well, and they just become vertical format. Good to have. If you guys have 3D printers, I think you could probably find something similar, or a stand similar to this. It just helps you keep organized when you guys are building, but also make sure that it's fitting properly, because sometimes I have a little bit of like fitting issues with some of the pieces not being able to fit on that. So just gotta be a bit creative with certain parts, because like as you can see, it's a little bit loose in the lighter ones, but if you find a heavier, it looks like there isn't much here. Okay, so this one might not be able to go on it, which is fine. I'm gonna put it on the side because it's just a one-off. At least I know where things are when they're in front, and this guy here I'm sure will fit. So there we go. So let's organize them in a way that we could go. So this is D, B, F, B, D, F, G, and J. Okay, I think we're good to go. Are you guys ready? Well, let's go. Oh man, okay, awesome. Mike Rinaldi, I believe you have some IPMS workshop videos in Toronto. I've seen some of the videos. Finishing up the Wingverka 2004 one, not the Endless Waltz. I miss Toronto, need to return someday soon. Michael, you have a pad here to crash on if you ever need to come and visit Toronto, man. And you could even probably host one of the AO Mecha live shows. I'm just tossing it out there. Full invite out there, man. Right here at Casa de AO. I'm gonna switch the mic just slightly over. So it's right there, so that I'm not, hold pretty much. Here, I think that should do it. Wow, very slow start tonight, guys. Sorry about that. Are we good? I'm just excited tonight. I think it's just because it's Monday, and I feel like this is. I'm also scared because like I'm so behind of where I wanted to be with this. We'll start off with the 14, and it looks like it's gonna be. We're gonna try to batch build the parts here where there's doubles, and the inner frame of the Astrays have always been very complicated, so I could see this being inner frame heavy and not so much armor, but again, I could be wrong. So let's see how this turns out. So 14 and 13, that's these guys, and then we need the H2. Did I even get the H? No, I did not. Score, absolutely. When will the judging resume, by the way? I don't want to submit my contest pictures too critical. Just finished my MS option set 4. Now moving on to the Zaccarello Haro. Oh, cool. What is a Zaccarello Haro? F number H2. So we're going to do that. And it looks like we are connecting the, I don't know what we're doing, the body unit. So, okay. So we're going to bring this down just slightly so we could see all the small parts here. So we'll start off with connecting this. Actually, why is the music so low? Let's give us a little bit of juice here. Okay, let's do that again. So these guys here are going to connect. I hate how I sometimes can't read what they're asking me to do, which sucks because I'm like, gah. Okay, so that is outside, and it connects this way. Have you guys ever like built something and you are like 100% sure that the instructions said exactly that way, and then later on when you like circle back at it, it's the complete opposite? Yeah, I hate that feeling, and I have that feeling right now with this already, which is great. We're gonna need D6 and then B10 afterwards. We are putting together the cockpit seat from the looks of it here, so pretty cool stuff. Okay, so we're gonna get this guy here, and Guy is gonna sit somewhere in the middle over there, so we're gonna get that piece as well. And let's see where the pilot at. So there's two pilots in this one. One is a sitting pose. It's actually full sitting pose. There are some kids that are like, they only have like half a body just because like that's the only thing you'll see, and they don't include the legs or whatever below that. But this one is actually full seated pilot, which is cool. Painting my core Gundam, I used the Gaia Notes Pink surfacer, and my orange mix of G paint went on after 2 passes. How did it turn out, by the way? I'm kind of curious about that. Okay, so we're gonna put this tiny little pilot guy inside here. How does this work? Ooh. Okay, so I just want to make sure the orientation of the seat is correct, because I've placed pilots and or like orientation in a really weird way sometimes, and like, so we're gonna use this guy to make them sit inside there. So Guy is now situated inside there. This guy here is gonna come in next, and it's gonna go here at the bottom. It's gonna go like that. Okay, so uh-oh. There we go. So this is the core, and already we could see some really cool like hip movement here. I think Chris and the fellas are figuring out the next feedback time slot for the clean builds. Oh, nice. Yeah, the event has a lot of entries, and I'm really glad that you guys are taking the time to you know, give feedback on that. Very cool stuff, and thank you, Michael, again for being one of the judges there. Solid critique so far from all the videos that we saw. Very happy with, like, you know, your POV and stuff, and getting some really solid feedbacks for our folks that entered, so thank you for that. Gonna
lift this guy a bit because I'm running out of stuff here too. Whoops. There we go. So our guest on Saturday, Studio G, Justin, what an awesome show, guys. Hopefully you guys saw that. It's kind of, that was the most I think I spoke with a guest before and after the show. Like we were already chatting before the show by about I want to say like 40 minutes, 30 minutes before the show. And then after the show, we had a little bit more conversation, just trying to pick his brain. But like, he had a lot of like comments and feedbacks on the shows and the channel, all positive. And there was a bit of a challenge to do a highlight version of the show. So I've been giving that a lot of thought, guys. So for those of you guys who might are watching the show, and for those of you guys that did not catch it live, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it for this season, but I'm definitely planning on doing what I'll probably call is the AO Mecha highlights, or AO Mecha Live highlights, and I'm gonna supercut the show so that folks who wants to watch a repeat later on don't have to sit through, such a long content, and we'll be able to digest all of like the key points of the show. So I'll be looking in investing some some production time into that, so that I might be able to go back on the older shows and even kind of like maybe bring those back to life. And if you guys have missed it and want to see some of the highlights from the show, I'll do like a preview of it. I'm gonna start with season 1 and see how it goes. But I'm probably gonna supercut Justin's first, just as one of the first test runs, so that it's very fresh still, and I know what's going on with that one. There was a lot of good highlight posts on it, so that's what I'll be doing. Season 4. So season 3 of AO Mecha Live is gonna be in 2 stages. The first stage, AO Mecha Spotlight, season 3 will end June 26. Backlog Builder, I'll probably end it the week after, maybe, or even I'll probably end it like a week after. Then I'm gonna take probably a month break just so I can reset again, apply some of the stuff that I didn't get a chance to this round, and then all the new features that I mentioned that I didn't get a chance to do it for season 3. Hopefully I'll be able to apply it for season 4. So lots of upgrades coming up, all good. I don't think it's gonna take away from the way the shows are formatted. It's just gonna help add more to it, and that's the end goal. It's always evolving, always moving forward, and always looking something new for you guys, because like I know that again, guys, you guys have helped this channel grow so much, and I want to give so much back to you guys for supporting, for believing in the channel. This is definitely an experience I will never ever forget. So anything I can do to even further our experience together doing this show is something I want to definitely invest in. So thank you guys, and for those of you guys that are just tuning in, again, welcome, and thank you for hanging out with us tonight. And hopefully you guys can stay and see more of the stuff that's coming out in the future. I'm also looking at like getting more recorded content and edited content in there. So Vince, Hobby Spot is hydrating. Thank you so much. I was just thinking about having a drink, so thank you so much for that. And Mecha Pew Pew, yep, that is on talks now to when it's gonna come back. So most likely when I'm on break from AO Mecha Live, there might be some episodes of and Stretch, the 2-hit combo, right? Thank you. Stretch. Thank you for that. I'm looking like a banana here. Vince, how's it going, man? How are you doing tonight? Okay, where are we? I'm trying to put together this thing, but okay, so it's this way and this way and this way. There we go. That wasn't so hard. Jeez. And hopefully the idea on this one, I want to get this guy standing, but what I was also thinking was maybe we could get started with the sword next. I know we're just reaching our first hour here. We're gonna put 3 hours tonight on this, so another 2 hours of it, and let's see how far we get on this tonight. I'm very excited to see how this thing is gonna turn out, because like I don't think I've successfully built. Now let me rephrase that. I've not successfully completed a build for an Astray. Now there's a story behind that.
I have built an Astray before, the red frame Kai with the sword and the bow thing, but I did not finish the build because I was combining that with a 00 kit. So technically, it wasn't completed. I used it for parts. Now here, if I finish this, this will be officially my first Gundam Astray that would be built. So lots of stories and experience. I know it's just like, you know, technicalities, but I like keeping it real, you know, like I know the story behind the builds and all that stuff, and it's actually fun learning about them, so, or like looking back at them. So I'm very, very excited to have the blue frame. Again, this is a 2009 kit, guys. Let's keep that in mind. This is 2009, so this is like a 12-year-old kit now, if that's the case. Holy cow, time flies. If you ever need to feel like you need an age test, Gundam kits are definitely one of them. My first painted kit was also MG Blue Frame D. Oh, cool! That's awesome. What did you think of the well, the D is the one with the with all the swords and stuff all over the place, and has like the flight pack similar to the Ale, right? And I just see a nub here and I couldn't get to it. There we go. It's preventing me from closing this guy here, this little gap. So there's undergating on this one. I did not realize that until I tried putting those guys in. So let's try that again. And there's another undergate here. Ayo, just saying hi. We're playing Cards Against Humanity tonight. Hey, Tigress, how's it going? Cards Against Humanity. Oh my god, that game could make friends or make like serious enemies. Are you guys playing online? Are you guys playing with your friends? Tigress there over in what is it, Texas? Texas. Okay. Let's put this guy together. I want to say that's an undergate. I hate that like there were undergate and I didn't know about it, and I was like, ooh. Now I gotta be careful to not cut the connector ports, because like sometimes it's very tricky when there's an undergate and then there's the connector ports for it. Okay, so we got those guys down, we got those in place. Next one here we're gonna need is D. We're gonna get the body now, so D11 is next. There's this guy right here. We're gonna do a commercial break in maybe about 15 minutes, I'd say. And the challenge for that, between now and that 15 minutes, is completing the body. I think we could complete the body in 15 minutes, so let's give that a shot, guys. Okay, so first what we want to do is make sure that the pointy points are in the front, and this guy here will be connecting to, let's bring that in a little closer, somewhere here. And if Michael Rinaldi is still online, Mike, what have you been working on? Have you picked up any new kits for yourself as a leisure build? What have you been up to these days, man? I'm kind of curious. Tell me some stories. If anyone wants an alternative to Cards Against Humanity, there's a game called Fantastic Storytelling. Basically, you have to form a coherent story with cards longer. The longer the story, the more points. Oh, that is awesome. Thanks for recommending that. I might actually check that out. Okay, so we got the blue frame, inner frame looking really dope here. Next one here, we will need D9 and a PC. So this is our first PC part for tonight, and it's asking for PC part 1, which is a square. Or sorry, PC part 6 is a square. So it's this guy right there. We're gonna get that out. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy with this back thingy here. Oh, finally some normalcy. Sorry about the beginning, guys. I know I'm still kind of dwelling on it, and I hope that I'll be able to make up for that tonight, and you know, hang out with you guys, chat a bit, see what you guys are saying. If you guys are building your own model kits, let me know how's that going. And if you guys aren't building model kits, let me know what's on your mind. Let's chat tonight. We had a bit of conversation about, I guess, some of the stuff that was posted online with Zach Aurelius. I mean, that's a whole conversation altogether. But yeah, if you guys have any other topics you guys want to chat about tonight, I'm totally open. Some people asked me about Eclipse and what I think about it now that it's revealed. I think there's more information. I have not caught up with it 100% on like what's the latest news on it. All I know is that I believe it's manga, and the Eclipse itself, again, a transforming mobile suit, is the mystery MG for it. So snapping the MG High New as we speak, dude. Dude, I want to build that kit. Is it the High New Verka, or did you get the older 1.0 High New? Very excited. Let me know what you think of the new, man. Got the wing apart, so I'm preparing for painting. Awesome stuff. And guys, Plamotherapist, again, awesome videos coming out from this guy. Let me tell you, his conversations are pretty deep and amazing, and I love how positive he is, his outlook and stuff on things. So give his channel a look-see, guys. And yeah, more stuff to come. More stuff to come. I can't wait to tell you guys all the fun new projects that have been developing here at AO Mecha. All right, we need G5 next, so we gotta find the G. And let's see, that's J. What size is G? It's a short looking one, right? This guy here. Oh, PT is on YouTube chat. Hey, dude. Yes, the therapist is on the YouTube chat. So Vince Hobby Spot is saying, what's up to you, Taz? Also, yeah, again, with the whole format of doing highlights, hopefully I'll be able to. So the tricky part of that one is like during live shows, and if I could just tell you guys what I'm thinking, some thought process here is that I love having the idea of having live with you guys and having the background music. The tricky part is when I'm splicing the videos together, I need to get rid of the background music so I could put another set of background music without compromising the audio of the content, right? Like the talking points. So I've been looking at some softwares to manipulate sound. So that's definitely another thing that all this part here is just a whole bunch of like learning process. And to be honest, I am so glad that things like the microphone tonight are failing, because it gives me an opportunity to learn from it and evolve from it. Seed Eclipse takes place between both Seed and Destiny, where the protagonist is Natural working for ARB and their disaster relief team. Kakarot197 theorized that the protag is Gary Stu based on his bio. I'm currently thinking about how I'm going to make a custom color scheme for the Zaku 2 and how to customize it. You know, who was it that during this show with Justin, and I was talking to him about like his choosing of colors and all that stuff. It is really cool the way he blends and accents color and how the details pop. So go to that section of the video, guys, and you get a chance, because there's actually some really good pointers for selecting color and color theories on it. All right, we're gonna continue on with D here, and we're gonna get to the lower portion of it. So it's these guys right here. These are what's gonna connect it to the lower torso, and it's like the abdominals of the kit. BRB have to deal with tenants again. The misadventures of a duty of a caretaker. Oh my god. Neon Wave. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully there's no dead bodies there. No, really. I really hope there isn't. Because that would freak me out, bro. Ooh. Okay, so for these guys here, we need F number 3 to complete the inside part of that. So let's go find F number 3, which is this guy here. we could connect it, the lower abs to the body. Let's make sure that, again, as I mentioned about the PC parts, that you want to make sure that they're aligned when you are putting them together. So that you don't damage that plastic part right here. Yeah, I so the thing with the Eclipse Gundam and why I brought it up is like, I really wish that the transformation sequence doesn't look too goofy in real person, like in real life, because like having a transform kit, aside from the only perfect or really close to perfect transformation sequence mecha, I would say in the Gundam universe would have to be the Zeta, right? Like top and bottom, it's all covered, it makes sense, the design is cohesive, but when it comes to like the Kyrios, for example, or the Gundam Wing, on the underside of it you could see their faces, or like it just looks awkward, right? Whereas the Zeta Gundam, that's why one of my favorite model kits or design or whatever, is that it's very consistent in like hiding all of the little giblets, if you will, so that you're not looking at just the underside of the Gundam itself. So again, hopefully the Eclipse will not suffer the same fate as the previous ones, and that's my biggest request for that one. I just want to hope that it's good, you know. Woodward has a great flight form. It does. It's more of like a mobile armor, isn't it? If that's the case, like if I'm talking about more like a, how do I describe it? Like a traditional looking airplane flight thing. Does that make sense? You know what I mean about that? Like it feels like it's a plane that could re-enter atmosphere or something, but I'm not sure if the Eclipse can. The Delta Chi is still a Zeta though, right? It's derived from the Zeta. So if I'm talking about OG, then it would be the Zeta as the original predecessor. Because the Kai is based off the Hayakushiki, right? Hayakushiki, Zeta, that kind of thing. Yeah, no, I'm just being really goofy technical about it, but like, the point is like something that I want. What's close to the Zeta Gundam, aside from its variations. I'm not counting A or C or anything like that. I'm just thinking of what other mobile suits classified under like plane type. H2 Magnum SV. Yes. Okay, let's see. S2 Magnum SV. I would just say the H2 would be. Hang on, where's the SV? I want to take a look at it. Yeah, ish. It's a type of flight. Delta, then Zeta, then Delta Plus, then Zeta Plus, then Delta Chi. That's the progression. Right. Let's see here. What up, Merc? How's it going? Currently got the torso, waist, head finished, and legs during your Saturday stream. Oh, that is awesome. Very glad to hear that you progressed in your kits, man. And that is Gunpla Gamer here over on YouTube. Okay, where am I here? Is it 15 minutes yet? Yeah, we've reached the 50 minutes and I did not finish where I wanted to be. Fantastic, Ariel. I was so gung-ho about it. We're gonna take a quick break and then we are gonna like do a little bit of a speed run with this one because I need to get this thing up and running. I won't say distracted, but I'm really taking in a lot of the points tonight and kind of just, you know, trying to put some of my thoughts and POV on stuff too. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. So I'm gonna connect these guys here and then we're gonna go on a quick break and then we're gonna continue on and pick it up from there again. So E3, this guy here. H3 equals double Zeta.
Yeah, I think the age series it follows pretty much like age 1 is like, you know, RX-78, age 2 Zeta, age 3 is double Zeta. So yes, I will agree with you on that one for sure. Okay, so how does this work? This way. And that goes into the lower okay, so we got that going there, and then we're gonna do this, and then I don't know, put that up, and then we're gonna go on a break. Whew. Okay, so F9 looking like this, looking like that. Right on, right on. Whew. Hopefully I don't break anything along the way. That's the only like real scary thing that's always in the back of my head. If you guys are wondering like some of the thoughts that are like going, oh shoot, it's the other way. See, like this already, I'm like, don't break. Okay. So totally did that the wrong way. It's this way and then this way. And then this guy here connects like so. Okay, so how do you go? Oh, it goes this way and then it connects where? Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Okay. Oh, I totally did not see that. Okay, so I totally, we need to part separate it a little bit, and we're gonna take this out. Put this guy in. Now that that guy's in, and this guy here is gonna sit right here. Nice. Okay, cool. So we got that. Okay, we got this far, and I think this one just kind of like locks into place. There we go. Just a heads up on the legs. There are 4 small pieces you have to put together. Pay careful attention to what side they be put on. I played around for almost 10 minutes just on those parts. Good to know. Oh, that is definitely good to know. All right, bring it back here to me real quick, and I have to use this mic for tonight. So hopefully, guys, you guys are having a wonderful Monday so far. We're gonna go on a quick break here, and we will be right back after this, and we're gonna do a little bit of a speed run on it. So check this out. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Ariel from AO Mecha. I just want to let you guys know about all my other social media outlets if you haven't had a chance to check them out at facebook.com/AOMecha, on YouTube, youtube.com/AOMecha, on Instagram, instagram.com/AO_Mecha, on Twitter, @AO_Mecha, and on Discord, fairly new, that one is AO_Mecha, #3414. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys through any of those platforms. Feel free to DM me or PM me, as well as emailing me. My email is aomecha.info@gmail.com. Just want to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by USA Gundam Store. Please check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save on your purchases when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there.
Hey, welcome back, guys. My name is Ariel, and you're watching AO Mecha Live. Tonight we're building the MG Gundam Astray Blue Frame Second Revise. Such a mouthful. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. We are just starting off with the body, so we got this guy going on here. Can we see that? Nope. Right.
here, there we go. So we got this far so far, and it's been a slow start because we were talking about some stuff. There were some technical difficulties earlier on, but if you are just tuning in tonight, right now, you are in good hands. We're gonna hang out tonight and talk more and build this thing. So let's see how far we get. I want to get this guy standing tonight, so that is the goal tonight. So hopefully we can make that work, and then let's see how far we get. Why don't we go back to the arena and continue to build? Okay, so how far do we get? We got only this far here. We're gonna try to build a little bit faster, which sucks because like I love building in a slow pace, but like sometimes you just kind of have to like crank up that building steamboat, if you will, when you guys are, you know, building, right? I know this is kind of varies between people and people, but like, do you guys notice time passing or how much time you've spent, or do you find yourself you know, getting lost in the build, just trying to like, you know, just live in the moment of now? Sometimes I felt like I've been so lost in the same parts, and it sucks because like I want to get this thing completed. The longest build I did so far, and it's like carried over from one year to the other, which I'm very embarrassed to talk about, but I'm gonna say anyways, is the Macross plus the Ozma full armor. Okay, there's a little bit of story behind that. So it's to me it was a rare kit, so it was kind of like hard for me to even open it up and build it. And every time I build it, I'm so scared of finishing it, because then that would be like one of the like few last times I'm gonna be like, you know, building it. If therapist is still on there, this might be a session for you. But yeah, like, have you guys been in those like time traps when it comes to like building? No, I wouldn't say time trap. That's a very wrong word to associate that with. I meant like, do you tend to get lost in your build, or you know, want to savor that moment forever kind of thing? Don't do that. Oh, so there's a couple here. Ayo Mecha, you should do some ASMR builds. That content gets traffic. You know what? I could do that. Just record some ASMR kind of like snapping and fitting. I don't know how much people will tolerate my voice or like the snapping and fitting, but like, yeah, that's definitely something I could take a look at if people are interested in it. Okay, so just trying to put together the lower waist armor. Looking really cool. So like the inner frame, I love this, the way that the armor hides most of the inner frames, but you can still see from the inside with all the crevices and little openings here. Totally. I feel like time passes very slowly when I build kits. I like that feeling that when the time slows down, because then you are thoroughly having fun getting lost in the build. Do you guys have any of those moments where you're like, oh yeah, you just thought like 20 minutes passed or something building, and it turns out it was like, you know, 2 hours later, and you have to go eat lunch or dinner or whatever, because like the only reason you stopped is because like hunger kicked in and going like, hey bro, time to feed me. So yeah, if I'm on, for me, the most time, it's not even during the build, it's probably like during the painting session. So when I'm painting my kits for, you know, custom builds or whatever, that is the most time I'd say that I would lose track of time, because I'm going through every little pieces, making sure that they're, you know, fully covered, painted. If there's any imperfections, going back at it and making sure that, you know, it's all correct and cohesive. But yeah, like the hobby, man, it could take you so many places, right? Okay. There we go. Honestly, it depends on the build. When I do snap builds, I generally focus on the part and then take a break. But when hand painting, man, time flies. I know, right? So it's like, it's when you're doing that whole creative thing, and that's definitely when the time is flying. So here we have, I love that the skull face of this is white. I really dig that design for this. I know it's not a face, but like if you put this on a giant body, this could definitely be a head, and you put horns on this. Yeah, That's the stuff. I'm looking forward to getting into airbrushing soon. Oh, you have not been into airbrushing. Cool. So have you just been hand painting your stuff then, or using rattle cans if that's the case? All right, where are we? We're gonna continue on. We're almost done with the chest area here. At least I think so, hopefully. G, D, and F. Let's go do that. So F, we're gonna connect now the neck part. That way we could put the head in afterwards. And now that I'm a little bit more familiarized with all the parts of the runners, hopefully we'll get this guy up and running. So after we've done this one, we're gonna go right away to the lower section of the torso, and then continuing on our build with the legs on that. The goal tonight is getting this guy to stand so that we have a pretty picture for the next thumbnail for us to show. Well, not just mainly that, but also definitely progression of where we're at, so that we could like reflect back and see where we're at, what we need to finish still. Okay, so I love that there's a back spine thing for the neck. I think that's a really cool added detailing for the Astray. So kudos on that. Lots of details on this. Lots and lots of really cool crevices, pieces separation, but they're not separated by pieces. So just keep that in mind. This is masking hell, by the way, or hand painting heaven, depending on how you want to look at it. Okay, let's continue. We are gonna need F22, 21, and H1. Cool. So H2 or H1 would be this guy. Oh, it's a rubbery piece. Good to know. And then we're gonna do F22 and 21. So 22 and 21 are these guys right here, and these are the port connectors for the backpack mode, flight mode version of the Gatling sword. I'm looking forward to yeah, hand painting and rattle cans for white, and primer obviously. Yeah, when I was building this, so much custom potential but so much masking. Yeah, I'm already feeling the stress I want to say of just looking at this and knowing that like a lot of the parts aren't separated, but you know what, it's a good challenge. A lot of people, if we look back at some of the guests, for example, Squirtle Militia, he pretty much masked a whole bunch of his details. So it all comes down to like, you know, how much you want to put in and how much reward potentially you could get out from it. So that is really cool. I think patience is definitely your biggest ally when it comes to that. So we're going to continue on with F number 4, which is this guy here. And let's go. Next up, we are going to need D4, which is this guy right here. Oops, that's loose, so we're gonna put that away. And we're gonna need J and K. So J here, we are gonna need this is K. We're gonna need K5, which is, I believe, this guy right here. And we're gonna need what's it called? What's this letter here? J9. Nice. By the way, this month is gonna be a year commemoration of the brand. Seems like not much in a year. The brand has got pretty far, and not including the sponsorship, but the sponsorship has been awesome. Yeah, so guys, it's this month is like the 1 year month of AO Mecha Live. As a YouTube channel, as a brand, and yeah, we're gonna be doing a special show this Saturday coming up. So it's not gonna be a spotlight show in a sense of like spotlight other guests, but we're definitely gonna do some reflecting back on AO Mecha Live. So if you guys are free Saturday night, regular time as AO Mecha Live would be, we're gonna have a little soiree here on the show, and you guys are all invited to come and hang out. I've invited some guests to hang out with us, some past guests from the show that I think would be really awesome to have. And we're gonna change the format of the show. We're gonna use the Mecha Pew Pew site, but we're gonna change it up so it's an AO Mecha feel to it. So I've already kind of started that as well. So yeah, this Saturday, guys, official announcements and all that stuff will come in the next while, but I'm happy to say that like we've crossed our 1 year together. So much has happened in that span of time that even I'm having a hard time coping and believing it, but I am very happy to have gone this far, especially with you guys, and with the show, and just with all the awesome people that this platform has been able to showcase, share with the world their works, and people I've met through here. You guys are awesome, so thank you so much for believing in the brand, believing in me, and I can't express my unlimited gratitude to you guys for helping me out with this, so thank you so much for that. Mecha Jamaica, yow! How's it going there, man? We're building the Astray blue frame, so we got this part now, and we're officially out of the upper torso. We're gonna move now to the lower torso, where we could build the connection for the legs, and then we're gonna build the legs immediately after that. So let's go to the page now where we're gonna put the torso, and I think it's not too complicated, hopefully. Yep, okay, it's not too bad. There are some little pieces here that might be tricky, but I think it's doable, so let's go. And I'm just gonna cut off pieces that I think are gonna be part of the lower torso. Adrian, how's it going, man? I can teach you some Jamaican dialect. Oh, there we go! Yes! That would be great, man. Hopefully not all swear words. I would love to come visit Jamaica, man. It's still one of the spots on my to go to list on my bucket list. So hopefully if I ever do come visit, we could come and hang out, bro. Does that sound good? Neon Wave here. 1 year anniversary is also AO Mecha. 1 year war with technical difficulties, busy schedule, COVID, good and bad kits, and our shitty comments. There's no shitty comments, just shitty people, Neon. Oh wait, what did I say? Did I say that? Oh, I'm so sorry, bruh. No, I love the banters you guys have brought into the show. Seriously, you guys bring the show to life, so thank you so much for that. How many countries have you visited, Ariel? Oh, good question. Do touching a connecting flight in a country count? Because if so, that adds a little bit more to it. I haven't traveled as much, but I want to travel more. So the first time I've traveled to the States a few times, so definitely no, there's a number of states I've visited. So I've been to LA, I've been to New York, I've been to Pittsburgh, I've been to Chicago a few times. Chicago so far is my favorite out of the set, and not because of anything particular, but the buildings and architecture there is amazing. I fell in love with the city. It's also clean. If you guys have never been to Chicago, apparently it's mob run, but it's super clean. So kudos to you guys out there on the Chicagoland. And then other countries, my first time I ever left Canada since I moved here from Philippines when I was 10 was 2015. I went to Barcelona. Along the way to Barcelona, I did a pit stop in Switzerland, and then on the way back, I did a pit stop in Berlin. I think that's the way back. And then I went again back to Europe. I went to Amsterdam. So I went to the Netherlands for that. But I've not been to the Pacific side, so that one is still on my to-go-to list. I'm in the market for a 1080p webcam. Nice. There's a lot of 1080p. You should check out the Logitech 920. That one's a very good performance webcam. And then the other one with like the Logitech 900 series are pretty good. Quinn is here. Lol Savage, no holds barred. I just play. You know how I am. You know how I am. So we're putting together the lower portion of the leg. So hopefully we can get this thing to stand. Oh my god, I want this guy to stand before we end the night tonight. So if you guys are down to hang out, thank you so much, guys. And also, I just didn't realize we have runner G completely done. So this is good. Out of the way. We're gonna need some PC parts for the next part here. Now, where the hell's my instruction? Put this guy somewhere here so I could have some space here to play around with. But yeah, this thing is coming along really nice. I love the blue frame so far. We're gonna need PC 13 and 7. So 13, 7 and 14. So 13, 14 and 7. How about you guys? Have you guys traveled to different countries? Obviously not during COVID, but like, you know, back in the day. I think we've touched traveling a few times, and it's such a cool topic. I love talking about traveling. If you guys have any recommendation, actually, where are some of your yet to go to places? Maybe that's a better question. For those of you guys have like bucket lists of places to check out still, where are they, and do you have any plans on when yet, obviously post COVID, to go and visit them? And then the follow-up question to that is like, why do you want to visit them? What's so awesome about those places? Let's see. I think I'm gonna take a break from painting and build something. Yes, Skyers, come build with us. Build with us. Build with us. All together now. And it looks like there's a little bit of difficulty here because I plugged it the wrong way, I believe. Or did I? I totally plugged it the wrong way. Korea, because of food. Yes, that is #1 reason for most places to visit. Tasting different cultures' food. Awesome. Dude, that's a good call. It's a really good call. Okay, let's see here. I think this one goes in like that. And then this guy here, there's definitely some flappity flap that's happening there. Oh, okay, so what is the instruction saying here? We're gonna need letter B as well. So we got this part here, and we're gonna need B8 for it, which is this guy. Just Mexico to visit family. I would love to travel to Japan. Yes, Japan is definitely a destination still for me as well. Hey, if times align, we all should just make a group travel party. Gunpla Ghost, welcome to the show again. How's it going, buddy? Be careful with the legs. Yes, thank you so much for that, Lee. I hope we get through the legs without any issues, but you know, it's never a guarantee with the show, so I'm just praying. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me that there's no failures with the leg part, because that's the second warning we got tonight of it, and I'm very, very cautious about it when we are gonna go and plug away on that leg after. And time now is just over 9:30, so we've been at it for about hour and a half now, and we got pretty far. I'd say, you know what, it was, as much as I was kind of distracted from the beginning part, we have gone pretty far in progress. So I have a good feeling that this guy will be standing. In the event that this is standing within the next hour, we're just going to start working on the with the weapon and see if we can get the Gatling gun going. At least, I don't know, tall order, right? Yeah, but that's how we like it here. Tall and dirty. Wait, what? Japan is great to only do business, but not a great place to live. The weapon law there are on par with North Korea. Oh wow. Okay, what's wrong with the legs? Someone able to enlighten me. Okay, so I think Chaeling Lee and I forgot who else. It was Gunpla Gamer over on YouTube mentioned that there are some stuff on the legs just to be mindful about. I don't think they said that there's anything broken or anything like that. I think they're just saying to like be mindful of the parts, because one, I think the orientation can be tricky. There's 4 pieces of repeat, and I don't know what Cheng Li is saying though, so let's ask them those questions real quick. And I noticed this part here too. This is gonna be the back of the skirt area, so I'm gonna get this guy out. Alright, so this part here, and I just realized like it's not yet here, that's why I took this out of the runner. And we're gonna start putting that onto it. Make sure you take care of your nibs. Your nubs, sorry. And there we go, there's a little bit there I just realized and noticed. Okay, and then there's this guy here that's just gonna pop into the side. Nope, not like that. It's gonna be for this guy here on the side. And the side is a very basic socket for it, so it's just connect like that. And there's the side skirt attach. We're gonna work on the front skirt. The front skirt is similar with the sockets there, but it also requires the blue pieces to go on these guys here. So we're gonna get those blue pieces next. And they are D2, so they're still part of the D frame, which is good. We haven't really touched much outside of these guys. Very smart on Bandai for at least putting similar parts in the same areas where they're gonna connect. So thank you, Bandai. And again, if building other kits from other companies, I find, and I could definitely could say this with 100% surety, that Bandai totally spoils us with their kits. Their parts just really goes together really well. Sure, there might be those odd times where sometimes the parts don't jive, but the fact that they off the bat, the connection and thoughtfulness of the modern designs of these kits are well represented in their instructions and their parts. Hands down, I really believe that Bandai spoils us. So I have no problem giving them my business and money and time, just because like it is sheer enjoyment building these stuff here. So big what up to everybody joining us right now here. I think Mech Dio just joined, Cowboy 375, Casa Longenius, evening folks, and what up everybody, and hello Ariel. Manny, how are you doing tonight, buddy? How's New York? And I don't think I've seen Cowboy 375 much yet, but hey, welcome and thanks for hanging out tonight. Guys, if you guys are just tuning in, we are building the blue frame. Gunpla Spot is also here. Hey, Gunpla Spot, how's it going, man? So yeah, this is how far we got. We're gonna work on the legs next, and I don't think we're gonna need. Here's the thing though, like I noticed some of these parts, I know these are leg parts, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take these out as well, because I think I just caught my second win. You know what's crazy? I get really excited when I see people chat. And true honesty, like seriously, I get like a little giddy butterfly when I'm like I see your text, guys. So I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out tonight. This is awesome. Hopefully you guys are having a good evening or a good day wherever you are on the show. Second time, sir, and thank you very much. I appreciate that. No, thank you. And I try to remember as much of the people that are coming in on the show because I want to get to know you guys. You guys are fellow brethren and sisters that enjoy the hobby as much as I do. And I'm very glad that you guys are hanging out with me tonight and tomorrow or whenever day you are. And I want to hear your stories, guys. I want to hear what you guys are up to as well, because man, this hobby is about the community, about people that enjoy the same things, and hopefully you guys are like me and very excited to like build this stuff here. So I'm gonna build the Astray Blue on the next. Yes, you mentioned earlier on that you were building this as well, and have some wild idea for the custom action base. What's the wild idea? How wild is the idea between the scale of like 10 to 12? Okay, so I think we are done with the lower. We're gonna start. Oh no, we are not done with the lower yet. There is a. We could start with the leg connector. So we're gonna be using this blue here. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit, like here. So these guys here are the main limb parts of the inner frame. So we're gonna be using a lot of the legs parts here. I could tell already. And we're gonna put on the blue frame. So we're gonna put this guy somewhere here-ish, and we're gonna use this guy here as the build area. Hey man, you keep us going and vice versa. Oh man, I love it. Thank you so much, Quinn. And yeah, hopefully you're doing well, man. Like I hate that we had only like a few seconds of in-person chat time the other day. I'm still kind of regretting that. And I was gonna call you on Sunday to come and meet up, but like it was just a one shot for the box and I didn't want to bug you about that one. But like maybe next Sunday, if you are down, totally full invite. If you want to come hang out and help me shoot some stuff. What up, Ariel? Gunpla Builder Zero. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the show. How are you doing tonight? Let's see here. Encountering Titan. Let's see here. Marcus Sanctinion as a headline. Pro Second Amendment guy. Can't live without my weapons. Oh my god. Presently deep into resin madness on the beach. On the bench. I was gonna say beach. On the beach. You're building on the beach, bro? On the beach. I'm just saying that as like the ocean. That would be really cool if everybody could just build outside. You know what I mean? We should do that, like a park session. What do you guys say? I'm gonna go. You know what we should do? Outdoor session building. I'll take a laptop with me, set up the camera, find a spot, and do a. What do you guys think of that? Outdoor building with AO Mecha. I know Justin is building his stuff on outdoors too, but I really did think about that as well. And it's funny because we were talking about that prior to the show, and he was telling me about his reveals, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that too, bro. But yeah, I think this summer we might have potential to do some outdoor building. So we're gonna get our gear, we're gonna go find a park, and we're gonna stream it live and use the bandwidth data of the closest Starbucks. We should be able to do that in person mid-late August. Yes. And Skyers, it would be really cool, I think, if we get more of the guests in here and build with us in Backlog Builder. So yeah, yes on all of this. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, so I think it's gonna go something like this. I don't want to lose this because we're batch building the legs now. We're gonna try to see if we get this guy to stand in the next hour and a half. Let's see here. First spill the clue here. Vulcan. Okay. So it's very Star Trek in theme. Is that what's gonna be? Gunpla spot? Neowave, that's what Japan wants people to think from the diet claims. I'm good working on Gundam Portent from Build Fighters. I built that one and it was so much fun. I love how, what do you call it? The kit is very posable. So yeah, I think you're gonna have fun with that, Zero. Let's see here. I got some fake grass for my deck and a nice outdoor table. I was thinking how nice it would be to build in the sunshine. Dude, that is awesome. Technically, I think you can do 10% outside starting Friday. All right, first side 6. Outdoor meetup in almost a year. Because I think the last time the crew met up was in September last year. And we were at the pits. So maybe we could try something like that for side 6 soon. I'm kind of excited now about it. That's some really good news, actually. Yes, my dude, do it. And yes, I completely support that idea of building it on the outside, man. That would be awesome. Take photos, take videos, man. I wanna see that as well. Speaking of experience and form experience of others I know who have not been or lived in Japan. Sorry, Angel's Envy is talking at the moment. Are you gonna paint this? I want to. I've already started some projects right now that I'm going to be completing first. So one is the Plamo Labs entry. I'm working on the Stormbringer for that one. And I'm doing a collab project with Saintism, and that is the two of them will most likely have the same color scheme, just to save paint and time. But those are the first two in deck. I want to eventually for this one, I just don't know when. But from the looks of it, there's a lot of masking here. It's masking. Oh no, I think I got the wrong pieces here. I wasn't paying attention. Womp womp. Okay, I'll put that aside. I'm trying to look for something I cut and I totally missed it, and it's these two here. Whoops. It's okay. For as long as we don't lose the parts. And I think the parts that I just cut, I put over here were for the upper arms. So whatever, no biggie. It's just cut out of the spruce, you know. Hey Mecha, I'm doing good. Ariel, just finishing work and doing a quick kit bash of a 30mm, 30 minute mission and a GMGM. The GMGM is awesome. Actually, you know what I don't have here? I built earlier on the Dagger L. I was gonna show you guys, but that's in the other room, so I'm gonna do that during the break. We'll pop a break, I think, in the next 10 minutes, and then we will continue on with the show. Okay, so I don't know if that's supposed to fit in there. And I've stopped looking at the instructions again. That's another thing that I tend to do. I gotta stop doing that. Because I thought I'm building some stuff here. Oh, that's what I'm missing. PC 19. See, look at that. That's what happens when you don't look at the instructions. And that's why we need these guys here. Manny, how's New York, man? Hopefully it's lightening up. And again, Manny working to help people move in the city. Thank you so much for being part of that front line, Manny. Also, Mech Dio guys has been streaming. If you guys don't know, but feel free to check out his channel on Twitch. He's doing it up. He's doing it up. Also, guys, if you guys have channels or your social media platforms, feel free to share that, guys, on the chat. Help yourself to network each other, and it's all about building the community and getting to know one another. And yeah, feel free to drop your lines. Let me know if it's not dropping, because I don't know what's censored or not with these things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so I do apologize if sometimes I say one thing and then the stupid software does something else. Ooh. I want a Stormbringer. Yeah, the Stormbringer is fun. So luckily I have a spare GM2 sniper, because there was a couple of parts that did not survive my experimentation, so I had to use some parts from the GM custom over to the Stormbringer. I know, it happens, guys, it happens. So just a heads up on that. Wow, it took him 3 seasons to realize how helpful the instructions are. I know, right? But I seldomly look at it because I want to experience this on my own as it goes. Okay, let's see. We got this. I think we're making good progress. Okay, what's next? Sure. So we've gotten up to here. We've done that. We've done all of this. It's pretty much this page is done. Now I have to backtrack to the earlier pages, because that's where the legs are, I guess. Or did I say that too early? Where are you? I don't want to do the foot yet, so we're gonna skip the foot. We're gonna start with the legs itself. So we need E, which I'd already taken out. Most of it is E and D. E and C for the white parts, and H. I think we got all the parts here, so we predominantly need E for most of the parts here. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit of tricky here. So why don't we bring it here real quick? And I gotta drag the mic over because my main mic for some reason is acting up, and I'm so glad that we have a backup Yeti so that I could talk to you guys fairly well. And oh, a little bit more light to my face, guys. Hi, happy Monday, guys. You're watching Backlog Builder. My name is Ariel. This is AO Mecha Live. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much for hanging out. If you guys are lurking, fantastic. I love lurkers. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Hopefully you guys are chilling, working on your stuff, or just hanging out and listening to us chat about stuff. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and follow button. It helps the channel grow. We're gonna do a quick break right now, guys, and we're gonna pick it up and try to get this leg standing in the next hour. So let's do that. We'll be right back after this.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I just want to let you guys know about an amazing online community that I'm part of, and it's called Side 6. Here you will find like-minded modelers and hobbyists who enjoy the mecha and gunpla genre. We encourage posting of whips, projects, and tutorials to help each other move forward in our hobby and in our community. We are always open to new members of all skill levels, so come check us out at facebook.com/groups/side6. We also have an Instagram where we feature members' works, and you can find that at instagram.com/side6_mecha. For all new club information, resources, and news, you could check out our website at www.side6.club. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there.
Hey, welcome back, guys. My name is Ariel. You're watching AO Mecha Live, and it's Backlog Builder Monday. We're working on the MG Gundam Astray Blue Frame Second Revise. Such a long name. On tonight's show, and I just want to say hi to everybody joining us. Cowboy 375 is saying, Angel Envy, aka Whiskey. Hell yeah! Cheers, buddy. Glad you're working on this one. It's in my stash. Yeah. The blue frame looks really good. Hopefully you get a chance to work on it. So far it's fun. I have nothing but awesome things to say about this one so far. Details is fun. The constructability is fun. The color scheme is fun. So please feel free to build that. Let's see here. As for the mention of channels and stuff, that's cool of yet to let us throw out our names. Absolutely, guys. Network the hell out of each other. I'm actually surprised you guys don't follow each other yet. That's me. I'm at the understanding that like everybody in the community knows everybody in the community. But if you haven't, make a new friend tonight. Add each other. Go for it, guys. Let's see here. Mecha Skyfish. Wow, took him 3 seasons to realize how helpful the instructions are. Nightbot will censor you. Instructions are just a suggestion to Arya. They're okay. I mean, like they tell me to do one thing, and I'm just gonna I'll do it my own kind of thing. Main mic is still down. Rough. I know. So I was messing around with it over the weekend for a podcast. Yeah, I know. So a project I'm working on right now with one of the people here in the chat. Actually, we're gonna do a reveal on that one a little bit later on. I think it's going to be scheduled right now to a July launch, but everything is still kind of under wraps, so exclusive mention, but let's forget about that until more info to come. Let's see here. Fire. Thank you so much. Gunpla spot. Astray details is great. It is awesome. Speaking of great, let's go back to it right now. Okay, so back at the arena, guys. Lots of stuff covered so far. We're gonna work on the legs, but earlier on, as I mentioned, I talked about the Dagger L. So this is the Dagger L. Let's put that aside. It is a very affordable kit. It is a very basic kit. I did this without instructions earlier on, and it is solid. The proportion on it is solid. Everything about this one, if you're looking for something to customize as a main body from, this is a really good candidate. Number 1, affordable. Number 2, proportions are great. Number 3, it's using a whole bunch of like newer systems, like for example like the reach, so you could see that it does that. The has this like ab bend that goes side to side and front and up, looking really good. There's double joints on the main limbs, so you get the point here and point here, and a arm flex like that. So overall, is this kit good? Actually, it is. Under 20 bucks, yes, absolutely get it. Is it an entry grade kit? Yes. Is it a high grade kit? Yes. Is it something I would recommend to people starting with so far? Yes. Affordable, proportional. You're gonna get a lot of experience out of this, and joy and fun, and it comes with some really cool weapons as well. Very basic, but you'll definitely need a backpack for it. But the cool thing is there's a peg for that, so you can put a whole bunch of assortments and stuff onto it. So yeah. Anyways, just a little show and tell since we're building seed stuff here. I love the shield design of this guy here. But yeah, if you guys are on the fence picking this up, I could safely say this is a really good kit. I like it. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick drink and we're gonna continue back on the build. All right, let's put another hour on this and see how far we get. You guys ready? What kit is that? Oh, right, so this is the high grade from Gundam Seed. This is the Dagger L. So this is one of the grunt units in Gundam. Is it Gundam Seed Destiny or Gundam Seed? But yeah, it's from the Seed universe. Lots of cool stuff here that you could definitely play around and customize. Again, like I said, the proportion on this is great. It's a very standard, a lot of parts, and also it has like that peg system for the connection, so you can put a whole bunch of like IBO kits or new kits into it without having to break that. Oh my god, I hated that. What do you call it? The ball joint pegs. Ugh. Let's never do that again. But yeah, lots of articulation. The ankle here, it's full. It is for a basic kit, it has all the bells and whistles you'll need from it. So, highly recommended. Okay, let's continue on with this one. I don't know where we're at. We're apparently using E's, so we're gonna do a whole bunch of E's next. And let's see. So we're gonna start with E40, 39, 38, 42. So 40s and 38s, which is down here, I believe. So we're gonna need 42, 40, and 38, 39. So 1, 2, 3, all 4 of these guys here. Cool. So what we're gonna do, just to speed this thing along, is we're gonna batch cut all the pieces that we'll need for this part on both sides of the legs, because like they are identical. There's like no, the only thing that I saw that was slightly different from the two of them are the connector joints. Actually no, they're all identical. It's only left and right really that you just have to worry about when you're connecting it later on. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Built 6 Astray so far: Red Frame Kai, Sengoku, Dragoons, Red Dragon, Turn Red, and Astray Noir. Oh man, I wish I could do the unboxing right now, but one box that came in from our sponsor, MSMN contains what I believe is a red frame that is a P Bandai. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek on one of the future episodes that's coming up. It's gonna be a back-to-back Astray the next week as well. So once we've completed this blue frame this week, next week we're gonna follow that up with the red frame. So just a heads up on what's upcoming in the future show. So hopefully if you guys are still contemplating on building your red frames or your Astrays, whatever color they are, maybe consider building that for the next series, or even next this Wednesday coming up, or Monday next week. We're gonna build the red frame P Bandai Flight Pack, the one with the Baku head as a right arm. It looks so dope. I had to get it. I had to have that. Okay, so let's start with these guys here. We're gonna start with this going that way up, and then this guy here connecting like so. At least I think it's connecting that way. Oh, it goes this way. What? Nope, this way. Wow, this is tricky. It's supposed to connect a little peg here. Oh, is there an undergate? That's what it is. So these guys here have undergating. Good to know. I did not see that when I chopped it. There we go. Now it's fitting. Whew. Gotta make sure you get rid of all these nubs. Neowave Diet won't let me pass the transit zone anyways, over knowing too much of what's under the hood. What are you guys talking about there? What's under the hood one day is a 4H blacktop. That's all I need. Nice, we got some car guys here on the mix. That is awesome, guys. Yeah, who would say is that they're a car guy in the show? Kind of just curious. And do you guys build model kit cars as well? Ooh, I totally missed this one. Okay, so there's a lot of parts happening here. So this one I think is the most difficult one to put together so far. At least I think so. Huh. That doesn't work. Or did I get the wrong part? Nope. What kind of sorcery is this? It's the wrong way. Okay, now I think, okay, now that we're getting to the legs, I think those comments earlier about you gotta be mindful of where the parts are going is now starting to come to play. I totally almost omitted the comments that folks were saying earlier on, so yes, you gotta be mindful of which side it's going so far. Okay. Cool, we got that one down. Now that we know how that's going, there's a couple of under gates here that we got to get rid of first. And then we could attach it to the main piece. Oh my god, with all those warnings earlier on, you would think that I would have kept that in mind. So wow, we are starting fresh early with this guy here. Okay, we could totally do that. We could get this going. Okay. Yeah, so this thing has like a piston system, which we will be putting on right now. So this guy here is gonna go up and connect. Okay, so there's the piston for this. And then we're gonna do this guy next. Okay, there we go. So there is a lock to it, so you have to tilt it like 90 degree to get that lock. There you go. So there is a cool piston here. If you guys are into the pistons, like, you know, something out of the Barbados, this is definitely up there. And it's a bit old school too, right? Like 12-year-old kit that has a piston. Hell yeah. So that's cool. We're gonna leave those guys there. Next batch here, we're gonna continue on with the... Wow, did I skip the... No, we did not skip it. We need these two guys next. So it's gonna go... like this, I want to say. See if we can get that going here. Ah, under gates. Oh my god. This is what's gonna like drive me nuts tonight, isn't it? Okay, so good to know that there's under gates on that. We're gonna go ahead and take that out from the other set, which is right here. That's one, and here's the other one. Okay, cool. Now we could put... I have a good feeling we could get this guy standing soon, which is good. I was kind of scared that we're not going to be able to get this thing. Have you ever been to Cambodia? No, I have not been to Cambodia. I haven't been back to the Asia side in a while. Whereabouts in the world are you from, Che Lang Lee? I'm just going to call you Lee if that's cool. Is that cool, man? Or lady? I'm going to say lady. Dude, do that. Hi, welcome to the show. I'm trying to be appropriate. Okay, so we got those. We're gonna need the C next, which is the white parts here. So we're gonna need some of the parts here to connect with it. And one of them is these guys here. Do we need anything else? Probably that guy. We're gonna get to that afterwards, so let's get this guy. I love the harmony of the blue and whites now that are about to like come together. I have a really good feeling about how cool this is going to be. How cool it's going to be when they fit together. Or did I miss an undergating? There we go. That's why. Okay, cool. So we got the white pieces here. It looks like some of these parts we're not going to need yet, so we're going to put it back into the box so that we don't clutter the space here. And let's make more room for some of the stuff that we are going to be working on. So let's put that there. Okay, cool. We're back at it. So here we are with this. It's starting to form up. Well, let's go. So next we're gonna need... Oh, really? That's next? Ooh, hang on. I feel like we're missing a piece here. Okay, so... if it's like this, you push it up. Okay, sure, let's just go with it. One day, Ariel, you should make an orange frame custom. You choose the weapon since it's the personal unit. That is a cool idea. I like that. Ariel just gets surprised at the instructions now. Yeah, I don't... yeah, I'm like, really? That's how you want me to put it on? I would not have put it on that way. Oh man, instructions, man. You guys are a funny bunch. You guys are a funny bunch of folks. You know that? Okay, let's try to put this together. So we got this. It needs to slide in, I think. Oh, right there, some undergating. Whoops. And good thing we saw that now so that we could nip that out ahead of time. And I think that was the only undergate that I saw from this, which is good. Hey Quinn, what are you working on tonight, man? What's on deck? Are you painting stuff? Are you hanging out? Have you finished all your Wadums? Orange frame. Oh my god, now you got me thinking there, man. That's actually a good idea. Okay, so we got this. And what do we need to do? We gotta put that first. And then secondly, we gotta connect. Hang on, let's do it proper. So this is gonna connect where? Here. Okay. And then this. How come I'm not following you? Oh really? There's a catch here for that circle part. And I thought all this time this was the upper thigh. That's why I was like, huh, are you sure about that? Huh. Okay, Bandai, you won this round. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put this here. All this time I thought we were building the whole leg already. And right now, this thing just told me, yeah, you're nowhere near the whole leg. That's why I was like super enthused that like, hey, we're making good progress. Yeah, nope. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I think we got a good chunk of the lower leg now. At least the inner frame completed. Okay, so we got those going, which is good. We're gonna need H and 4. Okay, so where's the H's? Okay, so this is where it's gonna get tricky because we need to make sure that the pegs are in correctly. Okay, so... Ooh, there's some armor parts here that we could probably take out. Armor, armor, armor. So with the ban lifted, tomorrow is my first day going back to the office. Not to work, I need to pick up something because we weren't allowed to drop by the office. And on Wednesday is my first time going back into a site visit. So I'm gonna be back in the field for work soon. Kinda crazy how I feel like it's been ages since I've done any site visits, but I'm very excited to get back in the field. Let's see here. The Queen is saying, lol, still one Wodam to go, working on MG turn A, trying to wrap up the legs. Oh, nice. I love the vents design for that, man. It's such a really cool leg. Alright, so I'm just getting the outer armor out. These are all like foot parts from the looks of it. Got some of the shin parts here. I want to say that's part of the leg, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we got this here. And apparently we're gonna need the H. Now this one here is the tricky part. It's just the inner frame of the leg. Yes, so we gotta make sure we got the right one on the right sides, right? Okay, so for this to work, one side is H3. And one side is H4. Okay. That shouldn't be too difficult, right? Hopefully this is not the tricky part that you guys have been mentioning. We're going to do one side of the leg first, and then we're going to transfer over the exact same thing over to the other side. And again, with the identical numbers, I think we have to install it the same way. So here we go. I gotta make sure that the, hang on, is this the right way? Okay, so it's this way and down. Gotta make sure that the hole is aligned. It's supposed to go downwards? No, it's supposed to go sidewards. Duh. Okay. I think... Okay, there we go. I think we got that part down. And then this guy here. Gotta make sure the vent is on the correct side. Okay, cool. I think we got it. So that's good. We're gonna do the exact same thing as we did the other side. But this time we're gonna go the opposite way. I know, right? Living life dangerous. No. Can we do it the opposite way? I'm sure we can. Just because. Hang on, I gotta line them up again. Okay, so that's one side, and then we're gonna put the cap on the other side. Okay, we're good. There we go. So now this thing is all locked, and now you can see. Okay, guys, check this out. Cool stuff from this. Let's take a look at the pistons. So when it bends the knee, all this stuff here moves in synchronized fashion. Well, there's supposed to be a cap there, but like, it'll make sense, I guess, after we put all this stuff in there. Cool. Okay, so we got all those legs down here. We're gonna need E and E next for the lower connection, and then D, and then we could get it connected. Okay, okay. I feel good about this one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. So we're gonna get this guy next, and these are the connector for the upper legs. Sweet. Oh, I'm so happy now that we're back on track and getting this thing done. How are you guys doing so far? Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Hanging out here at AO Mecha Live. Building the Blue Frame Astray. Chilling with the fine folks from all over the world. What's going on YouTube? Let's see here. When I love my swords, thank you very much, and the right to actually own them for my personal defense over taking out a government lease on them as an art object that can't be used. Wow. Also, a journalist friend of mine got thrown out by the Diet for uncovering dig sites the Diet don't want people to know about, the ones that were Hideyoshi massacre villages. Oh my god. Yeah, you can own your own weapons in Japan. It's just that the process of getting the license is long and expensive. Ah, I see. What is Diet? I think it is some kind of branch. Let's go, slow down. I can't pour shots fast enough. Hey, I got excited, bro. I got excited. Alright. E28 and 27 is the nut we're gonna nuke next, which is these guys right here. These are the knee parts. So we have the lower leg, the knee connectors, and then the upper leg. So we're gonna be back in business soon. So let's get that, keep that going. Is there anything else that we missed here? We need E29 as well, which is this guy right here. It's pretty amazing that you can make models with your toes. Avenging Pineapple! How's it going? Oh, these are not my toes. These are my fingers. Sorry, the thing is zoomed in, and that's why you're only seeing like the big hands on it. Okay, I'll put that away for a second here so we could focus on getting these guys up and going. So what we want to do first is, okay, so we got this, and which side is it gonna go on? It's a bit tricky because it's like multi-directional. I think it goes this way, like that. And then this guy here, just gonna bend down like so. Good stuff. And we're gonna put this guy right here, like so as well. Why aren't you connecting? Is there an undergating? Yep. I knew it. I mean, imagine if I'm building this show just my toes. That would be something for sure. Okay, so there must be a piece that connects with these two, which is the leg itself. Most likely. Let's see. Okay, I think it is that. Just gonna make sure we get the right partner with that. This guy here. So the upper connection is different. It's definitely a left and right specific. But I love the design of the leg so far. Very it's more like human-like with the calves and the thighs. So that is pretty cool. So lessons learned from the other one. There's undergating on this one, so we're gonna take that out. And we're gonna try to get this guy going. All right, let's go. There we go. Alright, so that is gonna go that way. This is gonna just chill there. There's supposed to be a piece, I think, that connects the top part here. And it is PC 15. Did anyone see the Mayweather and Logan fight? That's been on the feeds. I'm not a, very big MMA kind of guy. That's why I totally missed it. But for those of you guys that want to talk about that, like what happened? What's a summary? Why do I need to care about these folks? Did they build Gundam? PC 15. We're gonna get the other PC 15 here. Okay, so the way this is gonna go, it's gonna connect this way. And then we're gonna put this guy here. And shave some of the nibs out. Went 8 rounds, nobody won because it was just an exhibition match. Oh, so it wasn't for like a belt or anything? So what's the hype though? Basically, they both just got huge paychecks. Oh, is it a throw game? That sucks. That kind of sounds sucks. Let's see here. So that would be include your card. Oh, and the country, I guess that's BS too. Michael Rinaldi is saying, hi, new upper body and had done working on the lower body now. Nice. Dude, how are you liking it so far? And sorry, is it the Verka that you're working on, or is it the regular Hainu, the blue and white one? Okay, there we go. Get that going and putting it this way. So we still need something to secure it here, and I think that's gonna be these guys here. So we're gonna go ahead and take these parts out. And this is what's going to secure the lower leg and the upper leg together. And again, very cool design ingenuity with this one. There's a lot of pistons moving, or like parts moving with the legs, which is always cool to see. Okay, so let's line that up. Hey Ariel, are you going to paint this as the orange frame Astray? You know what, more and more yes, I want to say yes to it. The thing is, I'm probably gonna have an abundance of orange because like the next build I'm doing for the Stormbringer and for the Jin are actually orange. So what I'm probably gonna do is just gonna make an extra batch of it, and then if I have leftovers, hopefully there would be enough, then I will put it towards building an orange frame, because I think that's gonna be cool. Cool. Okay, so for this one here, we want it facing outwards. Okay. So that's that there. And then this guy here is going to face outwards as well. Oh. Oh. We have to backtrack. Because it's actually side specific. Good to know. Okay, so... hang on, let's see if... I think it goes that way. Ooh, no, it's not side specific, it's hole specific. Sorry guys, I gotta backtrack. There's a shape here that needs to conform to. Okay, there we go. We've passed that stage, which means this guy here can now land inside safely. I said safely. Why didn't you go in the hole? Come on, come on, come on, come on. What the? Oh, this is where it's gonna get really tricky, huh? There we go, we got it in. Perfect. That's how they made all that money. Oh my god. I would like to have seen Logan KO'd. Wow. What weight class was it? I'm not familiar who these guys are. Again, sorry guys, I don't watch it, but like it sounds like you guys are invested in it, so kind of curious. You know, what are some of these specs? Who are they? Are they good? Are they really good? Let's see here. Verka, it's nice for a 2014 release. Nice. Adding the heavy weapon system. Oh, this is gonna be heavy. Finishing Stein Verka. Fuck those posable hands. I love the Stein. I think the Stein is definitely one of my favorites for the Master Grade line for the Verka. I don't have the high new Verka yet, Michael, but I have the regular Verka new. And I'm gonna be probably building that as well if possible this month towards the end, because we have a bigger kit after the red frame on deck. So just a heads up for you guys that are wondering what's next. Definitely a bigger kit. We're going big in the next while, so that might actually be a 3-parter series in the coming days, in the coming week, next week. I think if all schedule goes well, it's gonna be on for week number 3 or 4 of this month. Either way, pretty much all of June is packed already with those kits. So yeah, we're just gonna have to build all the things, guys. Build all the things. All right, so I'm trying to put the armor now onto this and seeing how this is gonna connect and all. Okay, looking good so far. Or was I supposed to put this in first? Nice. PG Fenix, not yet. We're not gonna build the PG Fenix yet. But someday we will. Let's see here. Some of your songs from the audio output remind me of some of Miami freestyle joints. Oh, thank you. But without vocals. Nice. I want another Victory Verka. I have the core booster, but I want it to be attached to the Victory with the dash head so that I can display them with my first Victory. Oh man, I hope you get that. Check with John over at MSMN. Stein NT is the best version of Sinanju out there, or at least you could build one or the other version, but no Zoltan pilot for the chair, which sucks. Is it a P Bandai for the NT? No, it's a regular release, right? That should be a regular release. Because I think I built that one and I totally gave it away. Then I got the Verka version and then I built that one. Okay, can we connect this to the leg? Is that possible? Oops. I just feel like... Whoa, that thing just popped out. I'm gonna take these pegs out first. And then we're gonna connect it the other way around. Because connecting it up over did not work at all. So let's try that again, this time with feelings. So to make sure that we're fully connecting them in the pegs, there's no... Ah, there it is. Damn these undergates. They're my enemies. Okay, there we go. This should come in a little bit smoother now. At least ideally. Okay, so we got that right leg. Oops. We're gonna peg in the left leg next. Okay, and we're gonna attach it to the piece. Alright, now we're making some progress, some serious progress. So overall, color scheme is dope. I love the multiple layers of blue and all that stuff. Ayo Mecha, which feelings are you going to use? I'm gonna go with excitement, because I think excitement is the best feeling when you're working on kits. So we're gonna do more exciting. Freaking excited about this. So happy that this thing is coming along, but obviously I'm missing a whole bunch of parts here because I didn't put all the actual parts onto it. So we're gonna go ahead and get all those other parts in there now and finish off the leg, and then we're gonna work on the feet next and see how far we get. We're gonna do a quick break. I'm gonna put another extra half hour. This is gonna be a 3.5 hour show from the looks of it. It's because I'm having fun now, and I want to get the feet done right. So if you guys want to come hang out for a bit on that, that would be greatly appreciated. Is that one feeling? What's the other one? That is one feeling. What's the other one? The other one is fear and adrenaline. It's like the feeling of like, oh my god, why, no. I think that one is there. Shame. Well, shame is only if we don't finish. And you know what? It's very rare that we have that. The only kit I'd say that we've ever had to like have that feeling would probably be the Aoshima Full Metal Panic kit that we'll never speak about ever again. Oh my god. And did I cut the wrong piece? Probably did, didn't I? What piece goes here? Eh. Alright, let's go back to the actual pieces. And I'm missing something here with something rather. So which one did I miss? Oh, this is it, this guy? I don't think it's this guy. E23. Oh, it's these guys. Got it. At least I think it's these guys. Let me see. Yep, it's definitely these guys. Errol's got bad memories from that. Oh, yeah, that's my PTSD of this season. I never want anybody to have to experience that ever again in their life. So, avoid the Full Metal Panic from Aoshima. You will, unless you want a real challenge. If you want a real challenge, go for it. Spend your money. So spend your time on that kit. Absolutely go nuts. They definitely did good networking with the Gunpla community, folks. Wait, what are you talking about? That is Tetsu over here at YouTube. Oh, he's talking some crazy talks. I kid you not, I made a ton of people thanks to the build couple. Oh, nice! Arbalist. What was the nightmare of the previous season? That would be the last episode of Backlog Builder Season 2. There was just a lot of stuff that I learned from that. For sure. And that was probably my PTSD for starting late on Season 3 this time around. Oh wow, that's the first time I ever confessed that to anyone. There you go, guys. Ariel being a human and all. Jason and Sabrina. Oh, right. Right on, right on. Yeah, let's see if we can get these two. Oh, there's undergates again. Holy cow. They really love messing. I mean, it's good that they're undergating, but I think some of the pieces here don't need it because like they're hidden on the inside part of the thing anyway. Like no one's gonna see the connector piece of this one, but yet here we are. The only challenge I will accept is eating an entire large pizza, and I usually win. Oh, everybody wins in that one, man. And you better be sharing that pizza with us here. Actually, hang on, do we have a spot open? Hey, Michael, if you're not doing anything next Saturday, we might have a spot available if you want to come hang out. I don't know what the show is about yet, but might be cool to have someone like you in the mix. I haven't revealed the rest of the guests yet, but anyways, just tossing an invite there since I see you on the chat. Okay, so we got the back legs going. Okay, great. I think we got most of that down here. Okay, so for the front of the leg here, we're missing that piece. Okay, now the legs is coming together, and I think I'm just missing one more piece for the upper knee part here. For sure, hit me up this week. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll put together the show package, but it might be a roasting session. So I've been thinking about doing a roast session. So this might be one of those episodes. I'll fill you. Yeah, if you're interested, sounds good. I'll message you. Let's put something together for this Saturday coming up. I think it's fun. It's always a good time having you on the shows, man. All right, there you go. First guest reveal, Michael Rinaldi joining us this Saturday. Don't miss it, guys. I think it's gonna be a blast. I have no idea what we're gonna talk about, but like I have a lot of ideas in my head that I think it's gonna be a good topic points for it. Okay, so we got this. How do I get this to get here? Oh, why aren't you sticking? So we could go to the feet next, please. And thank you. Yeah, that's weird. It's not connecting at the upper part. Is there a nib? Ah, there is. Damn it, Bandai. Why you do this? And they hide it in like the most weirdest spot, which is like the middle of this. Whoops. So we're gonna put it on the left leg now. It should connect properly. There we go. I heard the snap. Okay, we're good. And oops, this thing is just falling off. We're gonna connect the knee, and then we're gonna connect, and we're gonna put the foot next. That's gonna be good. Okay, feet, leg, upper. What's missing here? I hate how like I'm looking back and reminiscing at all these like little parts here and like, did I do that right? Did I put that there? We need C14, and that's, I think... oh, that's B. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Jason stepped out about a year already, but man, they went for Friday, Sunday simulcasting on IG Live and Twitch. Oh, cool. You're talking about Bad Gunpla, right? Talk about how the community has grown. Nice. Nice. Yeah, no, working with Jason with the charity event, Plamo Weekenders, that was a really good experience for a really good cause. And again, thank you guys for those of you guys that got a chance to tune in on that one. It was really well organized. I was very impressed with all the technical level that they put into that show.
and especially all the variety of guests that they have for the show. I was very honored to be allowed to participate on that one, and I almost built the whole kit. I was surprised I couldn't finish a 1/100 no grade on a live show for 2 hours. I should have added a little bit more time on that one, but like I don't know. I didn't want to take up too much time, and like 2 hours was like, I felt like there's a lot of other streamers that would have a good chance of like, you know, streaming more if like, you know, my time is not as cumbersome. So anyways, okay, so let's see if we can get this thing completed here. This is the C part, and that is the knee. We are the Knights of Knee. Knee. Yeah, that's an age test for you guys. And if you have not watched that movie, oh, you gotta, guys. You gotta. Okay, the Astray definitely lives up to its like lots of parts in here in the legs. Ooh wee. Okay, so we're down to just the side pieces here, then we could get started with the feet. But I think I could start getting some of the parts that we'll need from that from here. Let's see here. When you said that I got from that episode of Halo called Prototype, where the password is be human. Oh, yeah. What movie? Oh, the Quest for the Holy Grail. It's a Monty Python movie. So yes, go watch that if you haven't. I'm pretty sure this is part of the foot area. I'm just gonna take it out anyways. I'm sure it's part of the foot area. Does the reference mean you want shrubbery, Ariel? Just beware of the rabbit in the main C24. Oh my god. It's just a flesh wound. I don't know much about Bad Gunpla. I still need to meet more people. No, well, Bad Gunpla is Jason, right? The kids just went. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them gave me the raised eyebrow on that one, Michael. It's okay. It's definitely. If you have not watched it, I think it dated. I think it aged well. I don't think there was anything. I watched it recently. It was on Netflix, and I still laugh at the exact same funny joke. My favorite part is the bridge troll. What is your name? What is your quest? Oh man, lots of good memories on that one. And I don't know why I'm cutting this. It looks like it's a foot part, so I'm assuming it is. But what I really want to take from here are these guys right here. I like that movie. I really like the scene where the Black Knight says, "'Tis but a scratch." I like the scene with the killer rabbit and kills multiple knights. Oh. There's that one, I think. Okay, so I watched The Meaning of Life as well, like in conjunction with it, but like I think I like the Holy Grail more than The Meaning of Life. I was talking about SoCal Brina's boyfriend. Ah, okay. You know what's funny? I don't think I know him. So all this time I thought you were talking about Jason from Bad Gunpla. So talk about miscommunication. Yeah, we're definitely putting another half hour on the set just to get the foot in. We're gonna take a break in the next 5 minutes once I get all these pieces connected. At least I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it right. What the hell's wrong with this thing? Ariel, look at the instructions. I don't know where the instructions are right now, man.
Or is it the left-hand side? Does it matter which side? Huh, I guess it does. Sure. What do I know about stuff? Okay. Ooh. Hopefully it's not that loose as I think it is. Okay. Let's not forget the lumberjack song. Oh man. We should have a Monty Python night and just have that streaming in the background or something. Okay, I have a feeling that the whole... Oh wait, what's the side here? Is there supposed to be something on the side? Tell me it's open because I don't know where that is. Oh, it's panels. Really? A and J. Okay, fine. What the hell is A and J? So we're gonna need these two. Oh, okay, so it's only two sides. Okay, we could do that. I still need to finish The Life of Brian. I haven't finished it. Oh, okay. Let me know what you think after you've watched it. At Gunpla Spot, I still want that gold frame Amatsu Mina in MG. Sucks that we still don't have one. I'm surprised it's not up for P Bandai with all the Astray's frames that we have. We also have the... Well, the thing is, I guess it needs newer frames too, right? Because of... It's not really... The... Wait, which one's the Mina one? Is that the one with the cowl with the clothing on it? I need this guy, and apparently we need some side from it. I don't know which side it is. What is it called? J2. Oh, this is K. Whoops. What letter is J? It's black, small. Okay. So I guess it's this guy. And it's these guys. Got it. I can't believe we don't have any more Albio MGs. Yeah, what's up with that, right? Like, there's so many potential. They have now the inner frame for it. They could like make the Vidar. They could make the Kamaris. They could make so much. I'll even take. I'm even willing to take what do you call it? The regular full. Well, I want to get more MGs obviously, but like if they release some stuff in full mechanics, I'd still probably get it. Hang on, am I doing this right? Is there any undergates? Nope. Okay, so there's one there, and next piece here. This covers it. So it's a very detailed leg, guys. If this is like layers upon layers upon layers of like panel separation and lots of giblets. Love it. I'm just gotta make sure that they're fitting all correctly. Huh. There we go. And last piece of the puzzle here. Okay, we can officially move on to the feet next. But before we do that, we're gonna do a quick quick come back here. Guys, I'm still up. I'm still awake. I'm gonna put another half hour on this guy here. We're gonna build the feet next. We're gonna do a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna continue on with the feet. We're gonna do a quick recap of the review of it, and we're gonna call it from there. All right, stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ariel from AO Mecha. I just want to let you guys know about all my other social media outlets if you haven't had a chance to check them out at facebook.com/AOMecha, on YouTube, youtube.com/AOMecha, on Instagram, instagram.com/AO_Mecha, on Twitter, @AO_Mecha, and on Discord, fairly new. That one is AO_Mecha, #3414. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys. Through any of those platforms, feel free to DM me or PM me, as well as emailing me. My email is aomecha.info@gmail.com. Just want to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by USA Gundam Store. Please check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save on your purchases when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there.
Hey, welcome back, guys. My name is Ariel. You're watching Backlog Builder here at AO Mecha Live. We're almost done for tonight. We're just going to put in an extra maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes left, maximum 30 minutes, probably not even. We're going to finish off the foot. We've been building the blue frame Astray. This is from the Gundam Seed universe. And we got pretty far tonight. I'm very impressed like how far we've gone and also how this build is coming here. Big shout out to everybody that's joining us both on YouTube and on Twitch. Let's read some of the comments here from Krabby. He's saying, for some reason I thought there was a P Bandai MG of the gold frame Amatsu. I know, that's what I thought too. The one with the Blitz arm, right. The one with the Blitz arm, golden arm, when it was recovered. That's why it could like hollow cover itself. Always look on the bright side of life. Yep. The fact Mike Rinaldi is gonna be on Saturday evening sounds great already. I still have gotten into building tanks, but we'll do one of these days. Yeah, you better, Tetsu. There was a poll a couple years ago about the next IBO MG, the flurriest one, but we all know those polls usually turn out. Thinks back on the promise of G-Cell. Forget that. Part of the RE line, we were supposed to get the Reborn's Gundam, the Reborn's the Reborn's Gundam, and we're also supposed to get the Gaia Gundam, which was from the Gundam Seed Destiny, and I've been waiting for the Gaia Gundam at even RE. I'll take the RE version of that one. Anyways, more of our complainings to Bandai in a later date. Let's get back to the episode here. Let's try to wrap this up. We're gonna work on the feet next. So far this thing is looking really beast, so I'm very happy about the way this thing has actually got put together and come up. So we're gonna work on the crap. So there's two layers, that layer and this layer. Oh my god, and all the small pieces. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna build this guy, and then we're gonna build the feet, and then if we get the chance to build the armor, we'll go build that afterwards. Oh my god, there's pieces upon pieces on this thing. I am happy and at the same time about it. Okay, well, anyways, no time to waste. Let's just keep going at it. Let's start with the E's. The cool thing about this one is like they put them in a way that like all the pieces actually are meant to be for around that area. So they did try to make it streamline how we're gonna put this together. So I'll take it. We're gonna start with the feet first, and then we're gonna work on the connector afterwards. So that's what we're going to do. We are gonna speed it up a little bit in regards to cutting, so I might be distracted a bit on this one. Hopefully not enough to wander too far off from the conversation. Lots of stuff happening tonight. We were talking about some of the MMA fights. We were talking about Zacharellis' post in regards to content creation. But more importantly, I'm just glad you guys are coming here and hanging out and tuning in, working with us here on AO Mecha Live Backlog Builder. And yeah, what else is on your mind, guys? Let me know what you guys are thinking. If there's something bugging you or just want to talk about, feel free to put that in the chat and we can discuss. Okay, so are these all the parts I will need from it so far? Yes. Okay, so got that going. We're gonna get PC16 next. Will there be an RG goof coming out? I mean, they have the frame for the Zaku that they could probably just convert into. I wouldn't be surprised if they can't. I can't, let's see here. They said they were gonna go with the MG Flores. Yep. Bandai basically just tells us they will release a kit and they never give us more info. Or they don't tell us what the release is and they give us a blind box to go with. And next thing you know, we have more Gundam Seed kits coming out, right? So it's kind of a big mystery sometimes, like what their decisions are or how they make the decisions of like creating kits, right? So I don't know. I think, you know what, for as long as they're making kits, I'm okay. Because then I get stuff to build. So kudos on you, Gundam, Gunpla, Guy, whoever's making the decision. Keep them coming. Keep us like getting stuff. I'm okay with that. I'm okay, but like it would be nice. It would be very nice if we could get some of the stuff that we voted on and won, because the Verka, whatchamacallit, the Verka G Self would have been such a really, really good kit to have. So yeah, thank you. It has been talked about for years now, MG Goof. Yeah, with the release of like the Ridden and all that other stuff. I mean, I'm actually surprised that they haven't yet as well. Okay, so I think here is the feet area, so we're gonna get rid of some of these guys here. And no, there's no undergating with this one, so that's good. And the cool thing about like the blue frame, it has like a hidden knife thing at the bottom, which is really interesting as well. I'm also curious how far Michael Rinaldi is gonna be with his build, his high new, the Verka. Hey Michael, did you get all of the pieces, or I mean, like, did you get the heavy weapon system as well as one whole set, or are you still gonna get that as a separate thing? The old Japanese dude in Bandai whose name I can't remember. You mean Kawaguchi? Yep, Kawaguchi. Okay, so first what we want to do is put the knife in place first of this. Okay, so it goes like that. And you gotta make sure that the spiky things that go up. Okay, so now we're ready to put this to play. Cool. And then we're gonna put the blue thing attached to it. Cool. Oh shoot! I went too much ahead. Let's bring it back a little. I was being overzealous and things happen. So we gotta make sure it's connected to the feet first before, or the back part of the feet before we start messing around with it. Okay, so that's not too bad. Still want me an MG Gaia. Yeah, the Gaia would be cool. The option to make either Stellar or Rika's unit. See, that would be really cool. I would even go, okay, another thing guys, as you know, the Astray flight type red frame P Bandai release was recent. They have a Baku head attached to it. Imagine them doing a MG Baku. I don't care if it's P Bandai, I will definitely pick one up because it has to be better than what we got as the release for it. So here are the foot knives, and they just hide like that, and hide like that on the feet. Really cool stuff. Brendan, hey, I got excited when I see builders who use the same techniques as me. Photography, poses, building techniques. Nice. Mecha Skyfish top head. Oh no. Sorry, Skyers. Nightbot is definitely at it again. Hang on, I just want to make sure that the back of this one, I'm missing something. We need L7 and L3, so there's two parts to that one. I knew it. So it's gonna be this guy and this guy. Let's go. I did not know this thing had another knife edge at the back of its back of its feet. So that is cool. I learned something new about this frame just now. Because like the last time I built a blue frame was the no grade 1100 from Seed. That was way back in the day. You need to fix your Nightbot. I know. So sorry, man. So sorry. But you know what? Nightbot is such a character in the show that like I really have a hard time justifying changing him. 2 seasons now. I know. I'm sorry. We're gonna season 4 is gonna be hype. There's gonna be a lot of upgrades for sure. We need more amphibious suits. I saw a I don't know if it's real or not, but like I think there was a redesign for what do you call it? The Act Guys. Because I saw like an ad for like a whole bunch of like Act Guys. I'm not sure if it was from the Living Dead division, but that would be cool if we got the Living Dead division. I think that would be really cool. Yo, gotta run. Great show and chat soon. Yes, thank you, Mike. Have a good night. We'll chat soon. And if all things go well, we're gonna have Michael Rinaldi live on the show this coming Saturday. So hopefully you guys could make it, and hopefully he can make it. But he said he's gonna make it, so hopefully he can. Yes, yes. Have a good night, Mike. Okay. So we got the foot that I did not know this thing had like a back knife thing. This is new to me. This needs to be painted silver. I'm not leaving this black. Hands down, this is gonna be a separate color. That's gonna be a separate color. The knife is gonna be a separate color on the foot. So yes, on all of this. I can't even get that. So yeah, the foot has like this back thing, and then there's this like sword thing. Anything Thunderbolt would be cool. I know, right? Like, give us what we want, Bandai. Dang it. Okay, so we got those going. We just need. So these are from the red. Oh, hang on. Does it connect this way at all? I don't know where these guys here. I just started chopping stuff. Hey Ariel, dude, will you pick up the Flame Twines Fury model Dino Megazord when it comes out? I don't even know what that looks like. The Dino Megazord. Is that the Power Rangers one? Like the Power Rangers first version in America? The Megazord, I guess? Because if so, then yes. I'm trying to get the Voltus 5 one if it ever comes out. Okay, we need to connect this to the leg. So we need to go a little bit forward. Okay, so I think I got the wrong parts here, and I'm just gonna put them on the side for now. I want to be able to get this guy to stand, so what do we need to stand? F and D21. So let's start with those. What's F again? I think it's this guy. Okay, so F21 are these guys here. It's the original Megazord. Yeah, if it's available, yeah, I would totally get one of those. The Gundam Gushon remake Full City at Neon. Yeah, that would be cool to have as well, because like they already have the inner frame for it. The original and the US adaptation. Yep. For me, one of my favorite Megazords that I've been trying to hunt down feverishly is the Magi King, which is the Maggie Ranger. Oh, what's their American version of that? Okay, we need E what? F O D D. Bandai also needs to make an RE1100 available in the US again. How is it all sold out right now? Like in most places, like the RE? Because I think I saw some of the weird REs there that I was actually surprised they made it to an RE was the Amuro DJ and the Detector. It's like to me they're just not as popular, or like at least to me anyways, they're not something that I would go and ask Bandai to make. But yet they did, so it's kind of like man, how do you guys make choices? How do you guys go through, you know, like iterations of choices and somehow not listen to the fans what they want? Okay, so we got that going. Put this in the feet. And this guy, oops. Alright, let's see if it all connects. Okay, so mission is complete in regards to its standing. However, mission is not complete because we did not finish the ankle armor. So I think in good practice, I think we should finish the ankle armor as well. So at least I know that standing, it's in good condition. We're just gonna put together the rest of how that's gonna go in place. Alright, how is this gonna go in place? That's a real question. We're gonna need C, so we're gonna need a whole bunch of these guys here. And I think I cut some of the pieces out that we are actually gonna use, which is good. But we're gonna go ahead and try to get the rest of it as well. Okay, now I see what we're going to do. We're gonna go ahead and execute. Let's go. Only P Bandai RE Jagdoga is for the US. Really? Let's see here. I mean, that's just a tease from Hasbro. My local shop still has 100 RE, sorry, the RE 100 units. I think it depends on what RE units you guys are looking for. I was not really too impressed with the RE line. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing really now that I'm looking forward to even remotely be close to something that I would probably enjoy is the the Seed Gundam that's coming out for it. Not the Forbidden. Oh, it's in the tip of my tongue. The one with the cyan looking color. Seed RE Calamity. The Calamity. That's the one I'm only looking forward to. At this time anyways. Because like I'm familiar with it. It is something that I'd be interested in building. It'd be something I'm interested in collecting. But again, it's kind of like such a curveball. Oh, maybe I did cut the wrong ones. Okay, so we got those guys. Oh, did I cut the wrong ones? Hopefully not. Okay, let's do this again. Did this fall off? It did fall off. Ah. From where though? Oh, it's one of those side thingies. Shoot. And I don't know which side it's at too. Oh, okay. I guessed right, which is good. That's why I'm like, what are these pieces flying out? Okay. Got that going. I want to get the Ifrit custom exam with the Hama Hama. I think it's for the legs. The Hama Hama is not bad. I enjoyed building that one, but again, it's like I'm not really too attached to it, so that's why it's not something that I'm like totally raving about. You know what I mean? C8. Did I cut the C8s out? I did. So it is these guys here. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna cut these guys up. Okay, so that's done. And we're gonna go back to the E. I believe there are pieces here that we're gonna need, which are those guys right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take these out of the runners. So that's one. And because it's 4, we're gonna get the other side as well. Wow, we still haven't finished the legs. Well, no, we finished the legs. We just didn't finish the ankle cover. And once we finish the ankle cover, I think we've met our mission for tonight. I mean, we've already met our mission already. It's just that we're just gonna go ahead and finish it off. Gun Easy is also great RE. You know what? Like, I'm on the fence with that one. It looks cool, but I know it's small, right? Like it's from the F90 line, right? The Gun Easy and Gun Blaster. Are they the same unit or recolor? Oh my god, the undergating on these small ones are gonna annoy the hell out of me. It is like not necessary to undergate some of these parts here unless you're doing a special coat on it. And if you are, where's our gold frame? Okay, one more to finish it off. And then I think we could safely put it all together. So I think this will be another, I want to say 5 minutes. And then we'll do a quick review of where we're at. And yeah, lots of stuff covered tonight, which is great. Hydrate, thank you so much, Riot. I was just thinking that. And new bottle. Oh, they're from Victory, that's correct, yeah. They're the same unit but in different colors. Let's see, the Gun Blaster has the backpack while the Gun Easy doesn't have any backpack. Oh, okay. And is the backpack like for thrusters? Also because I had the money. I guess. Okay, so we're just gonna start connecting these guys here. And we're gonna put the cover of the feet together. Oh my god, we can't finish it yet because there's another set of pieces here. Holy cow, this is the most parts tonight. These guys here need to be attached to it. Oh boy. Okay, glad I caught that because I'm starting to put together the pieces. It's pretty much a streamline after all of these pieces are put together. In my head, I already know where they're gonna go and how they're gonna go into it. It's just now a matter of like actually executing it now. Alright, we're gonna start doing the execution for this, so which is good. And we're gonna start by putting these guys together. And this is where my fat fingers better start moving. The shadow reminds me of a Hornet. Gun Easy was a fun build from Brendan Hay. Pre-ordered the Furai Rodimus IDW version as my first kit of the line. Oh, cool. I have what's it called? A drift in the backlog, so that might be one of our first Furai kits to build on the show. I've been meaning to get that thing built here. Oh crap, did I do it wrong? Which way is it supposed to go? Tip at the back. So this one is wrong. Oh my god. I wonder if it's also specific. Yeah, it is also specific. Dang it. I thought they were all the same here. Nope. Last one. Okay, it's good. Okay, don't worry, we're almost there. The gun blaster backpack is for mobility. Okay, so it's not just a weapon thing, it's for mobility. Got it. Have you guys seen the video of the collar between the Terraformers and Gundam for the 40th anniversary? No, what's that one about? Okay, which way is this gonna go? Okay, so that's one. And we're just gonna try to put this thing here. It's two. You're gonna love the whoa, nothing fun. Furai model. You're gonna consider Bandai cheap afterwards. What, really? I don't know, man. That's a tough sell. That's a tough sell, man. Why would you say that? Like, now I'm kind of curious. And I'm also thinking Flame Toys, not Furai kits. Okay, so we got that there. We're gonna get this guy on the opposite side. And then we're gonna put this guy here to complete the set. Okay, so we have the foot ankle guard thing there. Looking good. And the last piece, at least for now. Woo! Okay, that is the blue frame so far, and I cut all these pieces and I think they're for the arms later on, so we're gonna save all that stuff in the box for now. What I want to do is go to the main feed here, that way we could see all the nooks and crannies of this in a bigger scale. And but before we do that, we're gonna go to the commercial break real quick, and we'll be right back after this, man, and then we'll do our little review session of it.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I just want to let you guys know about an amazing online community that I'm part of, and it's called Side 6. Here, you will find like-minded modelers and hobbyists who enjoy the mecha and gunpla genre. We encourage posting of whips, projects, and tutorials to help each other move forward in our hobby and in our community. We are always open to new members of all skill levels, so come check us out at facebook.com/groups/side6. We also have an Instagram where we feature members' works, and you can find that at instagram.com/side6_mecha. For all new club information, resources, and news, you could check out our website at www.side6.club. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there.
Okay guys, welcome back. My name is Ariel, you're watching AO Mecha Live, and we're gonna do a quick review of where we're at with the build so far. I think we've reached definitely at least 50, I want to say 65% of the build, and we're gonna continue to build again when we continue this on Wednesday. So why don't we bring the camera over and let's see, around here, let's go see the kit right now. Okay, so the kit is awesome so far. The design, the overall feel, the build experience, the color separation, all awesome. So let's take a quick look at the upper body. So here, there's a thing that could detach that is kind of common to a lot of the Astrays, and I think that's just to lower the center of gravity or something. I think that was explained somewhere in one of the shows. But that's it. This is where the backpack is gonna sit for it. The arms themselves here, again, it could do that. Whoops! Whoa! It could totally fly out, and now I don't know where the piece went. No, where did you go? Okay, so we lost a piece. I'm gonna have to look for that in a bit. But yeah, so anyways, it could do that. The cockpit here is interesting because, like, in order for you to get to that, oh my god, it's just falling apart. You need to pop this open and then up and over, and that's where you will see the cockpit right there. Since that's open, there is a little bit of like movement because it is on a ball joint, so you do get like a little bit of side to side. I think you get more movement with this, with that out, but again, it should be locked like that. I'm gonna close this cockpit in for now. It can do a little bit of like ab crunch, but not a lot. It can look up and can look down. The neck is also here. There's 2 points of connection, so it can go this way and front and back a little bit. Okay, the arm itself, because it's not attached yet, it can go up to here, but I think there's going to be another piece that makes it go upwards. The skirt, there's multiple points here, so this skirt right here can rotate almost 360 because it's on a ball joint. This one here cannot go up. It's actually a short skirt, so I don't think it will hinder the leg from doing like a kick like that. So, and now that we're at the legs, it can't go backwards. I think that's how far it's gonna go in regards to the back, because the back skirt there is in the way. So, but it can go pretty forward like that. Let's do a split test. Can it do a full split? Yeah, it can actually. So that is really cool. It actually got a pretty good ab crunch, but you need to extend the torso. Oh, okay. So if we do that, okay, there we go. So yeah, extend the torso and it can do a little bit of an ab crunch, as Chris mentioned there. Thank you so much for that, Chris. Okay, so let's take a look at the leg. On one side, it can go that way and it can bend up to here. Or can it go any further? I think it could only go up to there for the bend. Can it go any further? It's stretching it. It is stretching it. The ankle itself has 2 points of articulation, so that point and the bottom point. So it can do a really cool like side thing like that with the ankle bend. So it can do that. However, I don't think it could do too much of the flying pose. So if you are thinking of having this leap forward, I don't think it could do that tippy toe fully at the back. Oops. If you know what I mean, like it can't go past that because it's restricted by the plating and the armor and all that. So just a heads up on it. Obviously, you don't want to stress the parts out and all that stuff. Let's see, in regards to gimmick, I love the leg here when all these segments go together and they move together. So here, for example, and you have this little piston thing in the inside part. That's always cool to have. Okay, so that's the upper body and leg. Let's talk about the feet real quick. So there's a lot of like details, obviously. Pieces. I need to like fix that piece a bit there. I think those two are upside down. So these guys here, there's a cool thing that I did not know is if you extend that out, there's this like sword thingy at the back, which is pretty cool. Astray is meant to be on an action base. Yeah, this is gonna be on action base for sure. Let's see if I could pull. There's like a little hidden knife in the shoe. So there you go. So the hidden knife on the shoe. There's this like blade at the back. Lots of color and panel separations on the leg. I love the design and feel of this one. So far, it's an enjoyable kit. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. If you're into master grades, absolutely. If you're into melee weapons, I've yet to see how the sword is, but if you're into an agile, human-looking figure, this is actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I lost one of these pieces. Not lost, but like it's kind of missing right now, so I'll have to find that. Yeah, so we're going to continue this on Wednesday. We're going to finish off the arms, the head, and the giant backpack, which I think will be doable, and we're going to finish that on that session. Okay, let's bring it back to me real quick. Ooh, not that. This one. So guys, again, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Let's see here. Into the Abyss. I know, right? It's just like, woo! Dokudel, build me, senpai. Build you? I would love to build you. How's it going, Dokudel? I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm glad you could make it, but we're just about to finish the show. We're building the Astray tonight, and it's pretty awesome. How are you doing? And let's see here. Tigers is here. I know. Hope you're able to find an area. I know it's somewhere there. I'm gonna do a clean sweep immediately after the show. But yeah, like tonight has been a frustrating start. I know. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I did not realize that the audio wasn't at its prime. If that's where I want to go with, I will have to do a little bit more digging on what happened to the audio. But I promise to fix it for the next show, and especially this Saturday coming up, 1 year birthday bash for AO Mecha live. We're gonna have so many guests. So far, I count 5 guests. That's right, 5 guests coming this Saturday, and already Michael Rinaldi is on deck. At least he told me, so we're gonna hold him to that. I love Astrays. Yo, Astrays are awesome. So this is my first full build Astray. And master grade, and I'm loving it. I can't wait to finish that. Next week we're going to continue the Astray run. We're going to build the P Bandai Astray flight type. So once we finish the blue frame, we're going to switch over to the red frame afterwards, and then we're going to continue a little bit of the red theme. Actually, before we red theme, I want to totally not show off with flex. Yo, this is awesome. The Ultraman freaking 7.3. This is a huge box. Like, look at me hugging this thing. It is a huge box. I love the design of the 7.3. So this is definitely gonna be built soon. If not, it might be in one of the backlog builders episodes, because I don't want to keep this too much in the backlog. It is a huge kit. It's heavy as well. So I don't know what's inside that. I want to know what's inside that, and I think you guys want to know what's inside that too. Where was I going with that? Yes, it's time to pay the bills. So why don't we do this and to share with you guys the fine folks that help power this show, guys. MSMN Gunpla Studio for our Canadian friends. They ship all across Canada, all provinces and territories. They're located in Montreal, Quebec. Check them out, guys, at msmnstudio.com. They are also partnered with Side 6, the community that I'm part with, and we have a membership program where you could save even more through that. So check us out at Side 6, check out our membership program, and save more with MSMN Studio. As well, guys, this show is powered by USA Gundam Store. These guys are awesome. If you're looking for model kits, books by Michael Rinaldi, our guest, shout out for him. Let's see here, books by Vered, Mecha decals by Tim Harkins, and Don Saradas' Machina book. Check them out here at USA Gundam Store and save when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right. What a show tonight. 3.5 hours in. It was definitely one of the longer shows, but we kind of expected that building a master grade. I'm going to look for that piece that we just flew out. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. More info this Wednesday coming up about Saturday's show. We're going to build this continuing on Wednesday. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good day, having a good night. Can't wait to chat with you guys again. Big shout out to everybody both on YouTube and on Twitch. Last couple of comments here. Let's see here. Woohoo, I made it through one whole episode. And it's usually not this long. I'm so glad, Taz, you're here to hang out with us. Chris, Neon, Tetsu, let's see here, Riot is here over on Twitch. I'm gonna have to bring this over. Let's see here, we have Dokadel, we have Owen. Sorry, missed out most of the show. It's all good, it's all good. Tigers is here, Quinn, Skyers, Riot I already mentioned, Gunpla Ghost as well, Mecha Jamaica stopping by, Vince Hobby Spot stopping by as well, Set Builds, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, guys. Yeah, it's awesome, and I gotta fix the mic. I'm like, I don't want to hold this mic when I'm shooting, so I'm gonna fix all that stuff by Wednesday. Anyways, that's it for me tonight, guys. Have a good day, have a good night, take care until next time. All right, see you guys. And Gunpla Ghost, and Dokudel saying night, and Riot saying good night, take care, bye. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, guys. Really appreciate it. Now I gotta find that piece. I don't know where I left it. I don't even know where it went. Dear Gunpla gods, please give me the power of sight so I could find this piece. I would really appreciate it. Alright guys, take care. Love you all. Till next time. Bye bye.